What's up, y'all? How you doing? I'd much rather chill in my own chat than chill in another stream where they on some bullshit. I ain't with that shit, so what's up, everybody? How you doing? That's what it is, though. They be playing a lot of games over there, and I ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? People giving and taking away wrenches, like, why even give them if you're just gonna take them away? I don't get it. A lot of people be doing shit like that. There's just a lot of weird stuff that goes on. Like, someone blocked me or didn't block me. They blocked like a bunch of people in the community and did not block me, but then the next day they blocked me. You know what I mean? So, like, I ain't even gonna bother trying to type in that damn chat because I ain't with that shit. Stupid. Like, y'all motherfuckers don't even really get timed out like that anymore in my chat. That's what it is, though. That little lion ass bitch sat there and acted like, I don't know what happened to your ranch. Well, no, you manually went in and took away the wrench, right? And then acted like you didn't know what happened to it. Which is funny. Funny business right there. Then she acted on some funny business about blocking me for no reason. How you doing, Nikki, Carlos Z, Karen Foster, Bill Hoey, Joseph Grohl? How you doing? What's up, everybody? Beckers, going on? Everybody get blocked everywhere, man. That's what it is, though, and I ain't gonna chill in a chat and try and type, and, you know, I got a different screen name. On my second channel, I could type in. What's the point, though? I ain't gonna type in someone's chat that don't want me to. And she'll literally sit on her panel constantly saying how much she likes me, but then she, like, is playing games and taking the wrench, and she's blocking me on and off, and doesn't know what the fuck's going on. She's playing dumb and oblivious, like she don't know what's going on. Yeah, fuck that. Miss me with that shit. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing, playing them damn games. That's what people do, though. Well, that's what I'm saying, Rebecca. I ain't gonna play that game. She blocked like 30 people one day, and I was still there until the next day she decided to block me. So clearly she didn't want to see me. When she unblocked everybody else, she blocked me, I guess. I don't fucking know. But I ain't gonna bother trying to type in there. We're talking about sex, baby. We're talking about you and me. That's what I'm talking about, though. I ain't gonna talk in the chat that I ain't wanted in. Period. I think that shit's weird as hell. How you doing, Rebecca? What the fuck? Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with that shit. Yeah, I don't talk in the chat because you don't know when he's gonna like you or hate you. That's what I don't like. Like, that motherfucker's bipolar as hell, and you don't know if he's gonna love you or hate you, you know? Every other day. Yeah, I never fucking know. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did everybody just transfer from one chat to the other? What up, Chandelier? What the fuck? Is that the new nickname? Feepers? Ah, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't really know what beef y'all got going on. But I know people be bipolar as hell with me. And it's just weird. Like, bitch, either you like me or you don't. I don't get them people that be in the middle. People be acting like that and some old funny ass shit. Aren't we all, peeps? That's what it is, though. Motherfuckers be crazy as hell. I think that's odd, too. What people define as their defining moment to like or not like somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone doesn't like someone over here because they said something fucked up. But they like the other person over here that is a guaranteed lying ass piece of trash, right? So it doesn't make sense. Where is your moral fucking line, bitch? For anybody. For anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you're mad at someone for something they said, but you're not mad at someone for being a liar and constantly being trash, what the fuck kind of morals you got, man? You know what I mean? What you talking about, Aslo? Weren't you on the panel the whole time it was going on? What are you even talking about? You missed all the beef in the chat over at Tracy's. Because, like, last I was watching Tracy's, you were the only one in the chat. And then all of a sudden, I check back in, and it's all kinds of drama popping off with you on the panel for 40 minutes. So you must have seen what was going on. If it was just, like, dissipating when I stepped in the chat, and you were on the panel for 40 minutes, how'd you not see what was going on in the chat? What up, Natalie? How you doing, girl? What up, CB? Cheers. Ouch, what, Juan? How you doing? Okay, so that really confuses me, Aslo, because you were on the panel talking to the chatters, like talking to fakers and talking to people in the chat. So I don't get how you can say you don't know what happened when you were on the panel talking to people in the chat while everything was going down. Make that make sense for me. What was the threat, peeps? Awkward. What happened was people play games with wrenches. People play games with blocking people and unblocking people and timing people out for no fucking reason. And I just don't see the point. Like, I could chill on my own channel, you know, if I got something to say. Ain't no point in going to another channel if I'm gonna wonder if I'm blocked every fucking time. Is that really you? It never verifies your name on there. Oh, I didn't see you. What's up, Saltency? What is the point? What is the point? The point is I got my own chat room and I can come on here and talk if I want to talk, right? All right. Let's see. What's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, I didn't hear whatever you said from you had confusion about me being on the panel and seeing what was happening in the chat to however long it took me to get up here. Well, I was chatting with Tracy and had my phone sat down beside me because I have fucked signal. So I had it sitting in the one place where I have signal and I wasn't watching the chat. I peeked down the chat once and seen there was like words happening because I have to, you know, when you're on the mobile version, you have to like hit the chat button, you have to hit the comment button. When you're looking at the chat, it's covering up your screen. I scrolled the chat to see like what was good and I was like, oh, people are beefing in your chat. And that was pretty much as I saw. And then like I picked it up again and seen names in the chat and I was just like, hey, this person, this person, this person, this person, and then put my phone back down. I wasn't watching the chat like that. And I was hoping to like read it before I got off the panel, but then my signal got fucked and the page had to reload. So I didn't see it in the chat anymore on StreamYards. Anyhow, the beef was gone. I didn't see it. I didn't see what happened. I just seen that Peeps and the Boyds were like beefing it up. And I didn't catch what happened. Like I know that
well,
side
this is what Peeps is saying. Peeps
side has feelings.
Peeps said Rodney is gonna dox her info and her mom's info to places she won't see, and he's gonna have her power shut off. That's what Peeps is claiming. And Rebecca said, oh my God, he never said that, Peeps. He never said he was doing anything to you. And yeah, Peeps is saying it's recorded. And Rodney is also saying he never said anything. And it's not the first time. Interesting. I didn't see it. I did not see any of it. What'd you say? You're breaking up.
I said I did conversation. Is it him or is it? You remember he had a body double? Is she like is she like Peeps level certain that it was him?
That's what I want to know. Is she certain that it was even really Rodney? Because Rodney's got a fucked up body double that's been going around for a while. Salt on Sea never comes in here. They didn't even say hi. Rude much? Salty much, motherfucker? Jeez. I thought they were rude.
Grady, lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see no proof. What's the proof? Oh my God! Now Rodney's saying he's a utility man. Of course, he can turn on and off utilities. What the fuck? That's what I want to see. Show me the receipt, son. How you doing? Salty.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen that account.
Well, I've heard that they're like ancient in the community, and people know who it is. Like, I guess they've been around for a long time.
My newness is showing.
What?
My newness is showing. I have no reference point for that name.
Oh, they don't show up very many places.
Bishop, what are you doing? Please stop.
What the fuck? Quit lying, Natalie. What the fuck you mean? Natalie's saying someone did that to her a couple weeks ago. And that's the same threat that Peeps is saying she just got today. Like, what the fuck? Are you seeing this right now?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Is that for real?
What the fuck is that? And you're laughing with it, Natalie? How's that shit funny? And she swears to...
How? I'm so confused.
Anybody
How would
run?
anybody even?
Kids, hide your wives, hide your dogs,
Right.
bitch. Run.
Bitch, run.
Run, motherfucker, run. Fuck this
What
shit.
the
Y'all are
fuck?
crazy as hell.
Dead serious. Called the electric company. They said it was a mistake. Turned it back on. Oh.
Fucking Nikki said receipts again. She waited on these damn receipts. Come on, peeps. Let's see where he said it, what it was, like, what the fuck you mean? What the fuck, Rodney? What'd you say, Ella?
I just said the fuck.
That's what I say. What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Natalie, you part of it? Ooh, Ezra's got balls of meat.
Grady, do you want to go outside? Or are you still chilling, dude?
Where the fuck did I set the ball? What? Found it. The receipts got stuck in the washer.
Can you go outside, Grady?
That's funny as hell, Carlos. The receipt's too fuzzy. It got stuck in the washer. Yeah, the weather's beautiful, man. Has anybody been doing anything good?
Can you call Grady? Grady. Mom is up there. Grady. 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 Grady.
Yeah, Grady, get the fuck out.
Can you hear me right now?
I just said, yeah, Grady, get the fuck out. I did hear you. Told her to call Grady.
That's so weird. I was muted on my side.
Oh no, we heard.
He was listening and he fought in the kitchen like, I want my mom. And I didn't know about
Now you're breaking up, and all I heard was you want your mom.
Hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oops.
Jesus. I'm charged. I guess I can be here. Maybe let me check somewhere else.
Yeah, I can't understand a word you're saying, man. See, now you're laughing without me. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear anything. You there? Yeah, that shit yesterday was crazy. Oh, stupid ass shit. Well, it doesn't matter how big of a scratch or how big of a bump it is, Chandelier. If somebody's vehicle hits somebody else's vehicle and they leave the scene of the crime, no matter what, it's a hit and run. Doesn't matter if somebody's hurt or no matter what the damage is. If they hit the vehicle and dip the fuck out, it's a hit and run. But yeah, that shit was crazy. It looks like that kid was getting in trouble anyway. They wouldn't be talking to him that long if he wasn't getting in trouble, you know? That was fucked up. Sam got sideswiped, got a little scratch on the side of his car. I didn't even see the damage. Did anybody else see the damage? He said he got out and showed it. I didn't see it. And he said it was just a scratch. So I have no fucking idea. What up, Dixon Cider? He said he got sideswiped on the highway and chased down the car. It's kind of fast ass car. And it was some young ass dude in a 2020 shirt, like he just graduated too, so it's probably his graduation fucking present that he's driving around in. Fucking Willie is too damn funny. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Did my audio mess up when Asla got off the panel? What are you doing, Natalie? I'm at the beach. Cause I got a refresh. And he's just gonna try and come back up and it's gonna fuck up again. Be right back. Da-dum, da-dum, ba-dum, 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 dun-dun-dun-dun. Can you hear me now? Maybe. Hallelujah. Oh. I almost lit the bowl with a cigarette. Stoner. Wonder if that would work. Probably not. Can we all just get along? Why we gotta go serious? Why is it even like that? I don't get it. Can't we all just smoke a bone? No, we can't because we're blocked in certain chats. I'm just saying. Shit's stupid too, because like if anybody knew me for as long as y'all have known me, like I don't abuse a wrench and I never have. And I was always an amazing wrench to have because I took out the bullshit. And people always spoke up for me to be a wrench in their chats. And I never gave a shit. You know, if I'm there, I'll help you out. But I would never be malicious with a wrench, no matter how much fuckery that be going on. You feel me? Even though I don't like you and I don't like your values and how you are and who you are, motherfucker, I still wouldn't fuck over your chat. I ain't like that. Willie, you ain't never used your wrench ever. Don't lie. Well, that's what's funny. I never even said who it was, but it's the same chick who took away my wrench and claimed she didn't know what happened to it. You know, she sits on the panel and says she likes me, but then she'll block me. You know, before her chat even started, she blocked me one day. And like I wasn't part of the whole group of people that got blocked. I was only part of a single block. You know, that's what it felt like. Hey, thanks, Rebecca. Oh, it wasn't for nothing, Juan. I was fucking with you. You can't just come in and think you can come in brand new and start talking in the chats and think everything is going to be all cheese and wine, motherfucker. Hell no. I got to give you a hard time, Juan. That's what it was. And if you can't take it, then get the fuck on. That's all I got to say. You got to like have some thick skin and be able to handle a little, you know, tossing around back and forth bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with you, Juan. Probably never had a problem with you. But I gave you a hard time because you were new in the chat. Cheers, man. I appreciate you hanging out, and I appreciate you coming forward and chatting in the chats at all, man. There's a lot of people that don't type anymore. And I think it's cool when people come forward and start typing again. Yeah, that weirdo tried coming in mine last week, and I was like, hell no. I'm dealing with that weirdo. Yeah, you want some wine with your wine? Hee hee. Well, that's what I'm saying, Carlos. I don't give a fuck if I'm blocked somewhere else. I got a chat and I can go live if I want to talk, right? People want to block me off their chat, that's fine. They can do that, but I ain't gonna be bothered with it. Like the other day, I was having fun, defended somebody and said my opinion about them, and I got timed out like 4 times for it, constantly. And it was like, bitch, for what? Timed out for what? Because I said someone was awesome? I didn't say nothing bad. This whole bag goes around talking shit everywhere, and I got timed out for saying someone was awesome. That was just some hoe ass shit. And he knows he ain't been timed out in forever. But it was on some hoe ass shit. Yeah, thanks for coming out and hanging out, Phil. You're awesome too, man. What the fuck are you talking about, Willie? Oh, he's talking to Peeps. She says she only raises her comments to piss off whiners like you, Willard. That shit's so funny. Like when Asla calls Rick Richard. Oh, it's so funny. And I get it though. Everybody runs their fucking chats differently, man. I get it. Do you, boo? I don't give a fuck. Like, I was gonna start giving a bunch of people in the community wrenches, because who gives a fuck, right? There's just a fucking wrench. I don't give a shit. But you know. People gotta be flip-flopping assholes, so keep that flip-flopping shit in the water, homie. Fuck yeah, do you, boo, was my favorite line from Ginger. You don't even know, I don't even think you know who Ginger is, Natalie. I think you saw her in the chat one day, but she is great. I'll be thinking about you, Ginger. Yeah, I don't know why people bother typing that chat either. Like, what's the point? Why even bother? You gotta come up here looking like that. The fuck is this? Hello? You there? What's going on? Can't hear you. He muted himself. He's looking at me crazy as hell. What the fuck? And then another one popped up. How does that even happen? And now your camera's not working. It's got to be your connection. You know, I have no idea, Natalie. He never said what he wanted to talk to me about, but I'm sure it was just like a motivational type of thing. You know, he's a positive dude, so I'm sure he's got something positive to talk about to me. Peeps is pulling tampon strings out there. I don't know what's going on with your connection, but your shit ain't working. It ain't working. You there? Just like a blank screen. Oh, what the fuck, Natalie? You tripping. Rear. I don't know what's going on. But here I am. Here's y'all. Not even 2 o'clock here. I had a lot of requests to go live this week. A lot of comments. That's all popping up. And I just wasn't feeling it, you know? But I'm here. People still suck. Roller coaster still going round and round, I see. Oh, yeah. I saw Jose get triggered like a motherfucker. That was nuts. Son of a beach. Yeah, Willie, you got tight pants. Gotta squeeze your way into them. I wonder if Willie's got to lay down to put his pants on. It's funny. I'm glad you're still here too, Karen. Do 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 do. Here's a link if anybody wants to join. A couple people that joined found the link in the description box where it usually is. If you didn't know.
Fucking cocksuckers, fucking cocksuckers.
Do 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 do. That's funny, Willie. He said he gotta jump off the bed to get into his pants. You know, Rodney, there's a lot of people having that problem. People putting on weight. Because of quarantine. Did you guys see the tweaker clip that I put together of this chick that was on Dog Lips panel? It's so funny if you didn't see it. Warning, flashing lights, y'all.
Sicko. Pick those sores? Oh, fuck you stupid bitch. They ain't sores, they're burns, motherfucker. You stupid bitch. They ain't sores, they're burns, motherfucker.
Fuck you stupid bitch. That shit was so funny how she said it. That was great. One of my favorite clips of the year happened in June. Hilarious. That was real life tweaker shit. She was denying being a tweaker. It was so funny. She was so triggered. Dog Lips was like, here, there's 50 people watching us. Check out the chat. And she's like, I don't want to look at it, you know? And she starts looking and reading, and she was so fucking triggered. Yeah, people were saying she had a forked tongue, like her tongue was split. I don't know what the hell was going on. She was bald headed, wearing a tie dye sweatshirt in 100 degrees. The fuck? And she was talking about her lips. It was so gross. How the fuck do you even get burns on your lips? I don't get it. Unless you smoking out the wrong damn pipe, motherfucker. Oh, fucking gross, Rodney. Ew. Oh my god, I did not see that, Rebecca. I had to be respectful enough to like not show the lady's face. That's why I put that weird clip together. Because it was too funny not to share. Ooh. It's raining marijuana. I wonder if you guys can hear like the fan running, the air conditioner running, all that. Ooh, people are here. Same time. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
What's going on?
Hello. Hello. What's going on? Nothing.
Shit.
Yeah, like fucking burn marks are any worse than fucking scabs. There were burn marks from a meth bitch.
True. That's what I said. What the fuck? This tweaker bitch. How the fuck could she deny being a tweaker? If you saw her, you know.
She can't, dude. Why did we can clearly.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. His connection's working for a
Porn
minute.
bomb.
Both of you guys got shoddy ass connections.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, it's Peeps. What's up, riders?
Yeah, Peeps is extra triggered today.
She is? Peeps is always triggered.
Yeah, she was saying that Rodney was like threatening her with some crazy shit.
Rodney doesn't threaten no one. Peeps is a threat. Peeps is a psycho Peeps.
Cheers, Tammy. Thanks for stopping by. Peeps said, fix your dollar store ass Wi-Fi, motherfucker.
Dude, it's pouring down
Boy,
rain and I'm on 400 acres. You can't even see a road where I'm at. Look.
She said it nicely,
I'll
actually.
turn.
If you see the comment on the screen. We can't hear a word you're saying. What the fuck? Now that's funny. Juan said, that tweaker chick said the chat was jealous because she was so beautiful. And Doglip said, no, you're not beautiful. What the fuck? That's so funny.
For real. You can't get away with her saying that shit about herself. You know what I mean? Coming in out of the dust and dirt to be in someone else's place and say, you're just jealous because I'm fucking beautiful. What else would you say? Like, you're not beautiful. You came out of a fucking ground.
It was
Outside of
100
the
pounds
trailer,
soaking wet.
bitch.
A straight tweaking.
She was absolutely gross, dude.
She's like, hey, you got a ball? You got a ball? You got a ball?
Accurate.
What's up, asshole? How are you?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm blessed as well, my friend. I started trying to go for a motorcycle ride, but it's fucking pouring on me. My fucking leather pants and coat is soaked all the way to the bone.
Well,
So that failed.
Beautiful weather out here.
we had rain pass through yesterday, but it's nice today. Nice and hot.
Pouring here, dude.
Sorry, I fell out earlier and reloaded my phone, like cleared my cache and all the things, trying to get my shit to have better signal. I also moved back to the closet, so
Oh, nice.
turns out I have no bars in the closet and a better signal. But when I had like all the bars in the world and was comfy in my bed, you couldn't hear shit I was saying.
Wow.
What's going on, Stella? How you doing?
Wi-Fi strength poverty.
Everyone loves that. That was a good one. That was
What was it? What?
My wife, he said it. Wi-Fi strength poverty.
Yeah.
where it says like your strength, like good, poor, and then poverty.
I've been calling it dollar store Wi-Fi the whole fucking time, man. People be coming up with some shitty ass signals the whole time. I'm surprised too. The whole time I've been fucking with y'all, like live streams and shit. Everybody
Dollar
be coming
store
up with
Wi-Fi.
fucked up audio.
Mhm.
Got that damn Dollar Tree Wi-Fi.
Dollar Tree. Which one is the one where it's just $1? Because I'll go to some places in there, and I paid $2 for a rag yesterday. And like the dollar store, you know what I mean? A dish rag. I said, where the fuck am I? I want to go to the dollar. Everything's $1. Like you can get shit for $17.
Yeah, the Dollar General is a lie, but the Dollar Tree, everything is $1.
Okay,
Sometimes-
yeah, I was at the
sometimes
dollar.
less than
No,
$1.
really though. All across America, there is Dollar Trees that are now adding a $3 section and a $5 section.
You
Like
told
Fuck
me
them.
this.
I think Rebecca said it happened where she's at.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I was
Natalie
like,
said you got ripped out
dude.
there.
Yeah, I did, Nat. I was pissed. But once you get up there, you can't be like, I ain't paying it at the dollar store. How cheap would you look? That's too much. Yeah, I got ripped off for fucking sure. And then the toilet paper I thought was $2. It ended up being $4.50, bitch. I said, damn, dude. They ripped me off. They straight hosed me.
Why? What? You need to buy toilet paper already? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, toilet paper. I bought toilet paper.
What happened to all the toilet paper in the giant room you had? What the fuck? Did you already go through all that?
No, I'm here. I'm up north. I'm
So
up north. You supposed to? I would rather, girl. I would rather buy toilet paper here than transport it on my motorcycle. I have a limited amount of space. Limited amount. Yeah, so I paid $4.50. Bottom line for toilet paper. I still got stacks of paper.
what kind of store was this? What the fuck was it?
The dollar.
Family Dollar. Yeah, Dollar
Oh.
General, Family Dollar.
Well, you know, Dollar General, I heard if you go there on Saturdays, you can spend $25 and get $5 off. So if you go on Saturdays and
damn.
buy all your shit, yeah, you can save $5. That's what I heard.
Fuck.
Okay, so is that I spend $26, they're going to give me $5 back, or that's like I have to spend $26 and the next $5 are free?
I'm pretty sure
Exactly,
it's
I'm confused.
25 or more, and you get $5 off. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Man,
I don't know.
it
You
is
can look it up on the ad,
$40.
though. I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to go buy me 3 rags.
I know somebody that goes and buys all their cleaning supplies and shit like that every week, and they, you know, if you save $5, why not?
Low key, I've actually caught some really good deals on plant stuff and like gardening supplies at Family Dollars and Dollar Generals. But outside of that, it can be a total ripoff. I didn't hear anything that he just said. Did
To the
you?
dollar. I know, I'm stupid.
No, that's the only thing we heard you say. Everything else was.
What you?
No,
What-
it's pouring so bad here. I guarantee my service sucks so bad. I mean, it's coming down in buckets.
Actually, I saw all over my TikTok yesterday and the day before. Apparently, it was flooding up yonder, around about y'all. Some of them cities up yonder
Yeah.
where y'all are flooding.
Yep, there's some flooding in the neighborhood down here or in Detroit. If you didn't get a sub pump put in, lucky that we did. All the neighbors that didn't had 2 foot of fucking flooding in their basement right now today.
Damn.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, so when you finish your basement off, you gotta have all that shit first and then finish it. People are stupid, man.
Becker says she hates to be a Sam, but she uses the Dollar General app.
This shit had to. Holy shit, dude, it is pouring down. Let's see if you can see this.
Tried saying it though, man. There's an app for every fucking thing, and you can save money with a coupon everywhere. You just gotta know where to look, man. Google that shit. Coupon for whatever store, and you can find something for anything.
Can you see how bad it's raining?
We see how bad your internet connection is.
No
Oh.
fucking dude.
What the fuck is that contraption?
Yeah, what is all that? Can't hear you, man.
It makes rows. That's how you.
Oh, okay.
That's a machine that makes the rows for the plant.
It's just like
Yeah,
the
you
rig
pull
is
that
pulled
and
up, not lowered. Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 sides are pulled up, and that goes
Okay.
down, and then it Yep. And then you have a planter behind it that comes in and plants either seed or plants.
Nice.
Yeah, Kubota.
Woo. I had to sneeze, man. I fucking hate sneezing.
I feel like I
Yeah, they
sneezed
got
700 times yesterday.
Why does Robin Banks think it's Willie's birthday? It's not his birthday for months. Willie's trying to get in on this July
It might be
birthday
his.
gang.
It might be his sober birthday. He's been sober a year. It might be 1 year now.
They say it's your birthday.
And if it is, congratulations, Willie. That's fantastic. It's amazing. They like they're in the program. 3 months is supposed to be hard. 7 to 9 months is supposed to be a struggle. But everybody's shooting for that birthday, that first birthday chip. Then after that, you get one every year of sobriety.
Do you think someone who goes through it can turn into like a casual drinker who only drinks like a beer here and there?
Well, yeah, my dad spent years in the program. Like I spent years in the halls because of my dad when I was young, and in part that's why I didn't drink for so many years, because I was like actively around people who didn't drink. But I don't know, like I've seen people who go into the program and be in the program the rest of their lives, and I've seen people that go into the program and they get to a place, like a point of sort of like complacency with their self-control, and they trust themselves and they go out and have a drink or they have a beer at home. My dad now drinks again, maybe not manageably, but he definitely drinks again after years and years and years of sobriety. But he just like doesn't go to bars and stuff like that like he used to. He doesn't have the same attitude, like machismo, and like, you know, attitude, and like sort of like, I don't know, the thing that makes young cocky assholes when they get drunk. He doesn't have that shit going on as an old man, so he
I want to say I do not agree with this, Buds and Hazard. I think a lot of people have addictions to a lot of things, and people need help.
right.
It's normal, man. I think most people are addicted to something. You know what I'm saying? I know a bitch addicted to candy. There's a bitch addicted to soda pop. There's a bitch addicted to gambling over there. You know what I'm saying? People are addicted to all kinds of shit, and people
How are you
need
gonna read
help to
Jose
not
to
do
filth
it.
like that?
I'm saying that.
You said addicted to candy, soda pop, and gambling. That's Jose, right? No, I agree with you. I think that the program is extremely successful if you like it. They say it works if you work it, and there are people who need the program, and I'm glad that the program is there right now, today, right now. If I needed to talk to someone, if I needed to get sober, if I needed to have a conversation with someone who has, you know, established sobriety, someone who can give me some guidance, some poor decision making I'm having, you know, there's a meeting today, and I am happy that's there. Like I feel blessed to be one of the people who knows where a meeting hall is. And I think it's important for people who've experienced issues with addiction to know that there are resources. There are people who have been through it. And there's people who care about you getting sober and fixing your shit. It might not be all these people in the street. It might not be all those folks, you know, at work or at school, but there's someone somewhere who wants to see you do better, you know, if you're struggling with addiction. And I think that's amazing. There's a lot of people who don't last in the program, but it's like, it helps them get sober and learn the tools they need to stay sober, even if they don't keep going back to the meetings every day. They might do a meeting a week. They might do a meeting. There's people who do meetings every night. They might be doing a meeting 2 nights a week, but like, that's a resource that they have, you know. A tool
I
in their
love you,
pocket to
Willie,
stay sober.
and I'm proud of you too, man. That shit is funny though. Congratulations on your sobriety, baby. 9 months. That's funny. People are making baby jokes in the chat.
It's so silly. Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've bought coffee and styrofoam cups for AA meetings, y'all. I cannot tell you. I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, I need to get some more cups because I like to have disposables in the kitchen in case there's company and stuff. And I don't have any cups. And then I just like remembered being at the Sam's Club and trying to walk out with like 3 huge boxes of styrofoam cups for AA meetings.
And I'd like to point out that Natalie's weird ass, her psycho ass said she loves to sneeze. And that's strange, bitch. I hate sneezing.
A most bigger than usual. Maybe it's the relief after the sneeze. She's like, oh, I feel so much better now. I hate sneezing. I can't sneeze quietly or like look cute when I'm doing it. It's fully involuntary shit whenever it's happening to me. It's not like a kind of sneeze. No, it's like a ha ha kind of sneeze. You know what I mean? Like just a horribly loud. I've been caught in a few pictures sneezing. It's not cute. It's not a thing I like to do.
Azel, Stella has a sock and cup fetish she can't get enough of either. And you know what I think of when I think of socks and cups? I think of the fucking Pringles can Fifi, motherfucker. They shoving socks up.
No.
That's so funny. Socks and cups. Make it Fifi, Stella.
I agree with her. Like, you can't have too many socks. And coffee cups. Now, I do have to cut it back every once in a while and be like, I'm going to let go of this coffee cup. I'm going to let go of this coffee cup. That one has a little chip on it. I'll put it out. But I never like throwing away a coffee cup. Just fill the walls up with coffee cups. It's the tackiest thing. I hated it in my grandmother's kitchen, but I inherited whatever that thing is that makes people not throw away their coffee cups, like coffee glasses, or you know what I mean, mugs.
Mm-hmm.
I remember these like tacky, like hinged, expandable accordion style coffee mug holders, like affixed to the kitchen wall, hanging coffee cups on them. We don't have any of those, but I would put those up and use them if I had them because I have enough coffee cups now.
Bitch, I saw somebody do that in a blog recently. This bitch had a whole wall dedicated to coffee cups, and it was like 3 lines of like 10 spots for coffee cups, so every cup could hang on the wall. And like when I need more cups, to hang up, she's just gonna hang up another shelf of it. And it's just like a basic like metal line of hooks, I guess.
This
It
bitch is
was
like me with buckled shoes, and here are my cups.
yeah, and she just added some signs around it and made it look pretty. And she can change
Nice.
out the decorations for holidays and shit. So it is a cool cup wall, but very strange.
This is my cup wall.
Yeah, that's literally what she did too. This is my cup wall.
And here's where we keep all the cups. In case you need one, you can find them here. I organized them. These are my favorite up top.
For
I have a
real.
My Little Pony cup. Crazy. Most of my best mugs are ones that my wife has given me because I like enormous coffee cups. I actually have an enormous coffee cup right here that I'm sipping out of. This is my wife's though.
Oh, nice.
But there's
But
one
is it
that
really your wife's mug?
well, actually I've only seen her drink out of it a couple times. The one that she got for me says coffee and hers says wifey. Which is but most of the best mugs she's gotten me from like state parks and stuff. They're all oversized mugs.
Do you see what Robin's saying? What the fuck is that? Too funny.
Oh. Natalie's just getting geeked on sneezes, eh?
Stella, I saw a pair of your shoes. They were pink and purple. They were like color block, reminding me of some like 90s type shoes. They were dope.
Nice.
Like stripper shoes from the 90s.
Hell,
They were lit.
I mean, who doesn't have a good pair of stripper heels from the 90s?
True.
Mine are more like clogs or platforms, a high wedge.
Heels are not no joke, motherfucker.
Mm-mm. No, especially if you have to run from something.
Yeah, and more power to the bitches wearing them. I ain't doing it. You ain't gonna catch my ass pairing the motherfuckers.
I'm 6'4", so if I get in a nice 6-inch hill, I'm 6'10". That's kind of imposing, but you can't run with a
7-foot
damn.
monster. Ooh, and Robin Banks has impressive heels.
So I need to get some 8-inch
Pixar
heels, be
didn't happen.
7-foot beast. Get a foot tall wig, 8-foot beast.
I do like shoes though. Shoes are cool.
There is a girl I follow on TikTok who has the best shoe collection I've ever seen. She has every shoes that I guess people custom make where they remove the heel or put something around the heel. Like so she has some that they're like aquarium shoes. They have like a little fishy scene with like water and a fish bobbing around inside of it. And then some where it's like a little statue under the heel of the shoe between the platform and like where your heel rests. Very cute shoes. Lots of different colors and textures.
I
You've
like a
got to
good
know somebody.
platform chunky type heel. I like those kind
Mhm.
of shoes. They're different. I got a pair of those that are black with leopard bows that you can clip on.
I think that he was trying to talk to us the whole time, but I wasn't hearing a word.
No, he was breaking up the whole time. He probably don't want to talk about shoes neither. He don't give a fuck.
Always feel really successful when I bore someone off your panel. Like, don't.
Winning.
Another one bites the dust.
Boom. Boom.
And then anytime it's him, the first thing that comes to mind is that time he said to me, "There can only be one gay."
Never forget that moment.
Of all the hateful shit gay people have said to me, that one time a gay person said that to me, legendary, iconic. There can only be one gay. I look forward to being able to use that in my real life sometime.
Oh, Willie's gonna try some heels now. I'd love to see that, Willie. That'd be fucking hilarious. Yeah, the shoes I got are pretty tall still. I've only worn them a couple of times, but they're cool. Fuck that. They're still tall ass shoes are weird to walk in. I'm already tall, like you said. Shit's got to be making me like I'm already, I think 5'9" or 5'10" or something. So that
You put
motherfucking
on a pair
heels.
of heels, and that makes you taller than most guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't the average guy like 5'10", 5'11"? I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I feel like everybody's tall nowadays.
I know the average
chicken.
dick size. I don't know the average height though.
Hey!
I'm just saying.
Miss me with that 3.5.
I'm saying. I heard the average was 6, but I don't know if I believe that either.
And judging from past experiences, I would hope that I hope that's the standard. At least. Not a size queen, though. I don't know.
You gotta have something though, bitch. If it's under 6, like I don't see the point. What's the point?
No, I agree. Like I'm fully here. I don't want to hurt your viewers with my opinions, but like I understand what you're saying. Like, how do I say? Give me a second. Okay.
Everybody's cringing.
So yeah. Okay.
I'm cringing because I don't even know how we got here.
This is
oh my god!
This is a good size water bottle, but this is a great size water bottle.
Oh my god! You fucking weirdo! I can't believe you just did that. Is that a real true life comparison? Can we see this again? That was kind of quick.
Wait. This is a great water bottle. Functional, even. Yes. Drink your water, bitch.
She thirsty. Stella says she's taller when she lays down.
Yay.
People do look taller when they lay down. She says she's 5'6", but she's taller when she's laying down. That's so funny. What's your height, Natalie? What they told you? She said they told her height yesterday. She thinks it's wrong.
4'9". Isn't she like 5'1", 5'1 3/4"?
Willie said he's already lost an inch.
5'5".
Oh, half an inch. Willie's
that
over
half
there.
An inch matters.
Yeah, it matters.
That half an inch counts.
Makes you wonder though, did he have shoes on when he did it? Maybe it was just different shoes that were half an inch taller.
Right. You can't measure yourself when you're in your chanclas. Make sure you put on your Doc Martens first.
Ew, they told her she was 5'4", but she was told before it's 5'2". So why don't you just call yourself 5'3" and say who gives a fuck about it? That's funny, Natalie. Robin's over there losing inches too. That's what I hear happens though. People do get shorter. I think it's because shit be rubbing and dissipating and sinking. You know what I mean? All your everything rubs together and sinks down and just rubs away.
She said rubbing.
You know what I'm saying? It's the cartilage in between your bones and shit. It rubs away and thins out.
No, you're
so I
right.
imagine that's how people are losing inches and shit. I don't know. How the fuck are people losing whole inches other than that?
Well, people do compress because of gravity. And then also, like, your diet can eat away at the calcium and potassium levels in your body, which is your bone-making materials. And for women, y'all have cycles, and if you have children, your body just takes all those resources from your body. You don't just grow a baby from new stuff. No. Your body's like, you remember the knees you had? Remember how strong your ankles were when you was in college? That's done now. I'm giving it to the baby. So, like, women specifically will get shorter because their body's resources are actually literally pulled and put into their children as they have them, or, you know, into rebuilding your body after cycles and stuff. So in that way, women do tend to like get shorter faster, but everybody does compress. Everybody compresses. If you have an injury, take an inch off. You know, like if you buck up your knee, there goes a half inch.
Mm-hmm.
They have to replace your hips. You know, you lose an inch or whatever.
Yeah, it's fucked. What if you get one hip replaced? You lose an inch on one side, motherfucker?
And yeah, they give you an orthopedic to make you a little taller on the one side. We had to take a half inch so that we could break off the top of your hip and replace it with this metal nubbin. But here's you a tall shoe.
Man, I'm finding random seeds in this weed too, man. This is stupid. And I can't find them. I'm only finding them when I'm smoking them, man. That's what sucks.
Like, I don't think anybody in the history of time has ever wanted to find a seed unless they were actively looking for weed seeds to grow.
Exactly. And for a long time, I just got used to never seeing them.
Yeah,
and, like,
same.
I've been smoking this kind of Helen bag for a long time, like many months now. I've been smoking it. And all of a sudden, the last bag I had a fuck ton of seeds in it. And I smoked a bunch of them because I didn't know it had them. And then, you know, I go looking for them, and there's a ton of them in it. And I was like, what the fuck? Now I got a different kind somewhere else. And I smoked at least fucking 3 seeds, man, the past couple of days. This shit sucks. It, like, ruins the whole bowl. It ruins the whole experience of getting high. It really
gives me headaches when I accidentally smoke stems and seeds.
I don't like the taste of it. Smell of it. Gross. Oh, Natalie's at work.
Calling people and be like, I'm sorry, do you have a moment to speak about your car's extended warranty? Actually, I don't remember what the fuck she told me. She does for a living. She's an acrobat.
Aren't we all? I'm pretty flexible.
I'm not. I should do yoga or something to increase my flexibility, but
yeah, I've really never met too many people that are that flexible, to be honest. They can do some weird shit like popping joints out of place and shit like that, but nobody was really that flexible.
I felt like I was really flexible as a young person, and somewhere in the past 10 years of like sitting for work, like typing at a computer for so many hours a day, became really rigid, very stiff person.
You know, Willie, you're falling beneath Natalie. Sorry to say. Willie done left me in the dust. He's in the chats and all, and I love him, but still. Natalie talks to me way more. I'm just
your pants and lips.
If there's a war going on, I would say Natalie is just a wee bit above Willie now.
Uh-oh. Get your weight up, Willie.
I never got to see Willie's butt. I don't think. I got to see Natalie's butt, see?
Well, the stakes have been set, and
rear. Show us your rear.
Well, now we know why Evan says that all the time.
He said he's gonna get under Natalie too.
Uh-oh.
How you doing, Softail? Hope you're doing awesome. Look at Natalie's in the chat saying she's
winning.
Yeah, and she said it wrong the whole time. She said she wins.
I'm like notoriously guilty for not watching the chat. So hello, everybody. Sorry, I haven't been responding if you've spoken to me.
Did I get a naked ass in my face, Natalie? What you talking about, Natalie? What's up, Deborah? How you doing, girl?
What's going on? Hey, Terry.
Ooh,
It
going
was
to
supposed to
start your
rain
birthday
today.
month off by spending 2 days at the casino, then fireworks on your birthday, 4th of July. Oh, that sounds awesome. Well, happy birthday, Softail.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that means.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Because I don't know if I'll see you on your birthday, Softail, but I'm going to play it for you now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday from the whole crew. Happy birthday. We'll twerk a lot for you. Happy birthday. Now here's a cheers for you. Cheers, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Whoop whoop. Yeah. Natalie said, don't pretend you don't remember just to get more pictures. Fucking funny. I used to just sing the song out loud, like on the spot to people. I was like, oh, let's go ahead and make a little video. I thought about posting it on my birthday. Because, you know, my birthday's in July, too. There's a lot of birthdays in July, if you haven't heard. What's up, Hogger? How you doing? Yes, good luck, Softail. Have fun. That's what I say. Have fun and enjoy it. And good luck. Because they say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, y'all. It's really not my birthday for like 24 days or something. I don't know. I ain't keeping track. But it's something like that. A few weeks. In a few weeks. Asshole, what the hell are you doing on mute? What the fuck are you doing? Knock knock. And she said she's going alone to the casino, and that's the way she likes it. That's what's up. I agree, though. When you go with somebody, then it's like, oh, well, if they win, it sucks that you don't win. If you go alone, and it's only you. I say find a machine that is pink. Find a machine that's pink, because I like pink. Test your britches on a pink machine. And if there's a rainbow machine, definitely pick that machine. I'm just saying. If there's a whole rainbow machine with all kinds of colors, an actual rainbow, I'd say pick that one. Because I love rainbows. It's not very often you see a pink machine, right? I think Aslo done got lost in the abyss. Natalie's addicted to the casino. That's what I heard.
I'm sorry I just disappeared. My wife came and snatched me up.
Titties always win.
Yeah. I wish that she had snatched me up for some titties. It was a 10-minute, very quick business meeting.
Well, that's good. Got it over with. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, I was telling him, Softail, to pick a pink machine or a rainbow machine. Those are my choices.
A what machine? What kind of machines are we making?
She's going to the casino, and I said,
Oh.
if you see a pink machine, try your luck on that one.
Oh.
And then because I love rainbows, I said, if you see rainbows, you need to try that one.
Yes. You just reminded me of this thing that I got a long time ago that I never did. It was like an art project gig. And I was going to make it and send it to you, but then I just never made it. But it's like a painting kit that came with glue and glitter instead of paint. And you're supposed to do like glitter on all these lips on the painting, like rainbow glitter. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like when the picture of it, when you look at the picture of it done by the professionals, everybody has like all the lips have rainbow lips and glitter, and then the background of it is either white or watercolored. And I was like, I'm gonna make this, but it's still sitting on the top of my craft pile because I haven't crafted since I moved here. I don't craft for the damn since I moved here.
What the fuck? Is that really what
show
you
you?
said?
Yeah, I could show you the thing. Hold up, I'll go get it. Then you'll have a better idea what I'm talking about. 1 second.
Mm-hmm. I'm still stuck on water bottles. That motherfucker said, there's this water bottle and this water bottle. And I was like, goddamn. I know the difference between those two. That shit was funny. Knock knock. What the hell's going on now? You gotta go get something.
Okay. All right, so this is, oh my shit. Okay, I'm dropping everything already. Maybe I'll just take that out so it doesn't fall out again. It comes with all these paints and a little paintbrush and the glue you need for the, okay. So this is the canvas. You see it's got all this
Oh,
mouth.
love that.
And then it comes with all these glitters.
Oh, bitch.
So you can,
I love that.
You can do like light.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, so you can do like the little glitters on the lips.
Oh my god.
And then let me show you if you can. Oh, where's my camera? There's like a finished one, but it's really hard to see because the lighting.
Are they all different colors?
The glitters?
No, on the picture, the preview picture they show.
Yeah, they are. I'm trying to see. They have other canvases too because I've done these before. Maybe I can get this very close.
Oh, let's see. Oh.
And then there's like another canvas that they have. Wait.
Oh, I see. Kind of blurry, but I see it. See, I would totally make it in like a rainbow pattern. That would be so dope.
I was thinking like
where the hell did you find that?
Like one of these stores, you know, we'd be doing shopping, like thrifting and stuff. Like I found it at one of these things. There was a couple of them. Look at the glitters.
What brand does it say that it is?
Art
like,
101 Gallery.
Again?
Yeah.
Here, Because I would love
Like-
to look that up. That's pretty cool.
It's like Art 101 Gallery Canvas Art Set.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. I would totally.
I snatched it. It made me think of that. You know, your
How much did you get it
avatar?
for?
It's like $4.
That ain't bad.
Yeah. I don't know what it
Pretty
sold for
sweet.
originally. Yeah, and it comes with like I showed you the glitter set. It also came with 2 paintbrushes and how many bottles of paint are here? I feel like one of them is missing, but all of these paints too.
What? It
Yeah.
came with the paints too?
Yeah, with blue, yellow, orange, all
Oh
the
my
basics.
goodness.
All the gig. Like you didn't have to, go get stuff. It's all in the.
I'm so looking that thing up. That's going to be funny.
I snatched that up a while ago, and then I was like, I'm gonna do this, and then the move happened, and it's
Yeah.
been sitting in the top of the craft pile ever since.
Yeah, there's all kinds of crazy shit out there like that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I don't pick up more shit like that because I've been seeing a lot of crafty shit out there that looks pretty cool.
Well, I kind of some of the first streams I watched were in the crafting community, and I really love it when people have like an overhead cam set up and they do crafting for their stream.
Yeah.
And I would get into that gig, honestly. I just haven't because I ended up on this end of the boat instead.
Right?
I might do that shit for my TikTok though. I do see time-lapse TikToks. I might do that shit for TikTok.
Yes, bitch, that'd be dope. And send me the link when you're done.
Yes.
That would be sweet. I love a good art video.
Oh, me too.
Like
I
I'd be
could
watching
probably-
this Twisted Art lady. She does some pretty cool paintings.
Her setup from like above where you can see everything she's doing on her art table. Love that.
Yeah,
And,
she's
like,
coming up with some cool shit that I haven't seen other channels do.
I could sit through hours of creative process like that. I love it when people do like time lapses and it's a really quick, like 1 minute or 2 minute video, but also I could probably sit through the whole gig.
Right? So real.
And here in the South, there's a lot of places you can go with your friends and just get drunk and paint, like wine and painting, or booze and painting. Booze and pottery is a thing here. We also have axe throwing bars now. I don't know if y'all have those, but you can go get drunk and throw an axe, which is a brilliant idea in my opinion. Like, why not have alcohol and play with axes?
I think I've seen some shit like that, but no, I've never done it.
One of the places I went to that was an axe bar was bring your own beer. Bring your own beer
What?
and throw axes. Yeah.
So how's it a bar though? If you got to bring your own shit, isn't
Well,
it
you
just
have
like
to have a liquor
party?
license for people. You have to have liquor license for people to consume. But I guess they didn't want to sell it, or I don't know. I really don't know what the logistics of that were. But to me, it sounded messy.
Sounds like
I
a legal way to party.
Right. I would show up with liquor and act a damn fool, but it seems like if they had an open bar, number one, they'd make a killing, and then number two, they could control people's alcohol consumption a little bit, But if people are bringing their own alcohol, you just act the fuck out. People get drunk and do reckless shit all the time in the South. People tube every summer, get on the river with a couple of inner tubes. You sit in one, they sit in one. You put the cooler in one, and then y'all just float your asses down the river. You
That's
might
what
hit
we
rocks.
need to do.
You might run over some falls here and there. You can come up on a tree. You never know. See, shit happens. Every once in a while, your ass dragged across a rock.
I've really never legitimately gone like tubing like that.
I've done it a few times, and the first few times it was perfectly horrifying for me. But like once you get into there are good places to do it and bad places to do it. So the first few times we did it like redneck style, where like there's not a guide, you're not going down a predetermined course, you're just jumping your ass in the river, and you're gonna come out at the other end because the other end is the town you live in. So you just whenever you get to the town you live in, you crawl out that shit. Yeah. So like that's the goal. But if you're on a river, the amount of time it takes to get what feels like should only take 30 minutes could be 4 or 5 hours, depending on how the water moves or how low the river is or whatever. And so it's best to do it with like someone who knows the course and can give you like specs on that. Like, the course is going to be like this. You're going to go through this many falls. And because of how low it is, it's going to take about this long. So the first few times we did it, we didn't have any guides. But the last time we did it, we had a guide. Also, there's really great places to do it in Georgia, like in Helen, Georgia. They have a predetermined short course, which goes through it's really like a creek, but it's called a river because the water's just deep enough for you to tube in it. But it's a very easy track, right? And then there's like sidewalks and shit, so you can get out the river and walk back up and get back in. Very easy peasy. But if you're like wilding it and just jumping in the river, it's good to know somebody who knows somebody who's done it, But it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a good way to get burnt. Put your ass in an inner tube, jump in the fucking river, and just be on the river for 4 hours getting drunk.
Natalie's talking about throwing axes at her exes.
Uh-oh.
Now I know what to expect, motherfucker.
Hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned.
I think if an axe got thrown at me, I would throw it back, motherfucker. I would be pissed. I'd be like, on some Hulk shit.
Right.
Motherfucker.
I might take offense to that also.
I couldn't imagine. Fuck that shit. I've seen it in movies, and it looks pretty fucked up when it's fake.
Right?
So I couldn't imagine the real thing.
Right?
Fuck
and
all
honestly,
that.
like, which is more horrifying? Like someone threatening you with their fist, standing up with a knife in their hand, or just like lunging axes at you?
The axe thrower. And they're fast. They come at you fast, man. Fuck that.
And heavy.
Like,
Dude,
would you ever be the guy that stands there to get axes thrown at you around your body?
Oh no. No. Okay, so this is how me and my wife are wired completely differently from one another. She is in love with adrenaline and excitement and life experiences like that, and I am not about unnecessary risk. So when she was like, "Are you trying to go skydiving?" I was like, "No, I'm good on it." On the day that I'm ready to die, I'd be like, "Let's go skydiving," because then I got nothing to lose. Like I woke up that morning and chose violence, But am I frozen? Am I still here?
I hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't stand up against the wall and let somebody throw knives at me. I wouldn't put an apple on my head and trust that arrow. No.
I wouldn't either. Fuck all
I don't
that.
even let people drive the car if I'm in it. If I'm in the car, I'm driving. Like,
most of those knife shows are fake as fuck, though. Like, I heard that they look like they're throwing a knife, but the knife pops out the wall. Have you heard of that?
See now, this trickery.
Have you heard of that?
I haven't heard of that, but I'm not surprised by it at all. This trickery and tomfoolery.
And the sound you hear is the knife flying, like the mechanism coming through the board. You know what I mean? Like when you hear the sound of the knife going in to the board around the person, it's just the knife coming out the board. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds crazy, but yeah, I was always interested in magic and shit, and I looked into that shit. But I think that's what it is.
I love that shit. I love that shit growing up. I don't really have the patience for it now because of the build up for magic. They're like the mystery in my hand, and it's like 4 minutes of like, build up for the turn. I don't have.
What I don't like is all the people I was watching, like they had people on TV and doing TV shows and shit. I was watching those people and they kept doing more and more reckless shit, like risking their own lives just to call it a magic trick. And I didn't think that was magic either. I thought that was crazy as hell. To like chain yourself underwater until you can get out.
I saw that lady, the one who almost drowned because she couldn't get out the rig. Are you talking about that bitch?
Somebody tried burying themselves too, chained up like that, and all that shit's reckless. I don't know the lady.
Dangerous.
They were all.
There was a lady. It was on one of these shows. She was like, "I'm gonna chain myself in this tank, and I'll be able to get out." and she was like in the tank and couldn't get out, and like was struggling for air, and was like trying to tell people, she was like hitting the glass and stuff and trying to show that she wasn't okay, but everybody thought it was part of the show.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So like if you're ever a stuntman, establish a safe word or like a safe sign language or something, so that if people, like if you're in a situation, you can let people fucking know. Because she was doing a stunt on live TV, and everybody's like, "Oh, she's like a great actress. She's struggling," but she was drowning.
Damn.
I think she like damn near had to fall unconscious for them to get her out of the tank. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
I couldn't imagine drowning. Fuck that.
Horrible, horrifying. Don't want to think. Yeah, no, not good.
But then I also wonder, like, I can swim. I don't know. I've always known how to swim.
Yeah,
but there's really
same.
a lot of people that don't. I'm surprised still.
We were talking about being in the river earlier. The river that I went tubing in the most growing up is the same. Have you ever seen the movie Fried Green Tomatoes?
I might have seen it once, Trey.
Okay, that dam they walk across in Fried Green Tomatoes, that was the starting point for the tubes for us growing up. And then we would just tube down the river from there. And that river is the one that I spent the most time swimming in. That river kills people all the time. You know, like people who don't know how to swim, or the water, the area that they're in is tricky, or there's clay in the river, or like there's all kinds of shit that can happen when you're in water. But I've swum across that river a couple times, and I'm a strong swimmer. Like we would check, like we would get in the river and check the strength of the water by swimming into it and out of it, right? But like there's parts of the river where I've jumped into plenty of times, and you know, been like, okay, well the water's whatever, where people have jumped in and not get out. So it's tricky business. Some people, you know, that sounds horrifying.
Oh yeah, I've had a lot of time this year, you know, laid back healing and shit, and watching weird ass videos. And I watched some crazy videos of people like, I guess it was like kayaks, you know, where they get in there and it's like you can't see their legs anymore; it's all covered, and whipping down a fucking fast ass river, so you can like feel. It basically looks like and feels like you're in the fucking boat. The way the camera's set up, you know what I mean? That shit's crazy as hell. I couldn't imagine actually doing some shit like that either.
That my wife
Like,
wants to do that shit every day. She's always I will get in a canoe on placid water, but I am not
rushing down a river.
No, she's made me do it a couple times, and I'm not here for it. I did not enjoy the experience. It was not something I enjoyed. Like, nope. They have a thing called Thunder River at Six Flags in Atlanta. It's a controlled whitewater course. This is as much whitewater as I need in my life. I can go get 3 to 5 minutes of splashes, and I'm good on it. Like, put me on the log rod. Let me the splash log.
True. Let me float in the swan.
All right.
I got a nice slow swan river.
Yeah. That's where I'm trying to be. Like, we've done water parks and shit, and everybody's all about the slides and the things, and I am 110% that bitch in the wave pool, in an inner tube, in the deep end, not giving a single fuck, just barely moving with the, you know, the up and down. Everybody's like splashing around where the waves crash, and I'm just not here for it.
I can't wait to go to the beach, man.
Yeah. We went not so long ago, but it feels like it was ages ago. It was still kind of cold out whenever we went, and I'm ready to go back again. I'm not to Destin, but somewhere else. To hit up the Georgia coast.
Right. This
is a terrible time of year to try to hit up the beach in Georgia. Like, going to the beach in Georgia is best between October and February. This time of year, it's just all tourists in most of the bigger cities.
Wouldn't want to go at the beginning either. Fuck all that. That's when all the crud's on the shore.
Yeah.
all the winter crud washed up.
Oh, during the winter?
That. Yeah.
See,
you know?
our beaches are like well maintained, and they do all the cleanup at the end of summer. And so then like the winter beach is beautiful. It's great for like seashell collecting, and if you like hanging out with old people. Just my favorite time to go to the beach is when it's like all the old people and the residents of the actual coastline. Well, I don't like
in the beginning it's not that good, and at the end it's not that good. You know, you
winter?
got to catch it. No, the summer. Summer.
Oh,
You got
yeah.
to catch the water in the middle of the summer.
And I
Perfect
don't go
weather,
swimming
perfect
in the
temperature.
ocean anyhow. Like I'll get knee deep sometimes.
Yeah,
I,
someone talked about wanting to take me to the ocean, and I'm like, bitch, the ocean? I ain't trying to get no critters on me,
look,
bitch. Fuck all them critters. All
no,
kinds of old creepy shit in the waters.
I have gone out in the water and like splashed around a little bit and got out a few times, a few different places because like the water can be beautiful sometimes. But also, no part of me wants to be eaten by a fish, so I just stay. I stay further, like closer to shore than like about 100 people. Like I make sure there's like 20 to 100 people swimming and splashing deeper than me wherever I am in the water, so that they are more likely to be the fish food than me. And if we're on the beach in the wintertime, then people are rare, and it's too cold to get in the fucking water anyhow. So you don't have to worry about that as much. Also, low key, I love going to the beach fully dressed, and that's not great in the summertime. Like I like to dress up really nice and roll up my pant legs, and then go to the beach, take a nice sweater, watch the end of the day. It gets cold on the beach at night. That
I can't
transition
wait.
from day to night, love it.
Like, I'm gonna wear those rainbow shorts to the beach.
Oh yes,
I love those shorts.
You know, we had that conversation about everybody like capitalizing on Pride and letting it, like, putting Pride merch out. And then right after we had that conversation, the very next day, I was reading my mail, and in the news there was a storyline about that, about capitalism of the Pride. People like companies that don't actually support Pride, like putting out Pride products.
Yeah, and I went looking up Pride products too. Just yesterday, like I was so bored, I started looking up all kinds of rainbow stuff, and yes, bitch, it's everywhere. People are even like they're putting rainbows on their packaging, and it's not even like a
Right,
different product. There's nothing fancy about the product. It's just a black mascara with a rainbow sticker put on the front of it,
right.
Fucked up shit.
Capitalism. Make
They
money on
even
them
just
gay
did it just
people.
on the cardboard packaging too. There wasn't even a rainbow on the packaging
You
of the
know what
product.
happened?
I'm like, the fuck?
A few years back, Absolute Vodka came out with that rainbow bottle for Pride every Pride month, and people lost their goddamn mind and would buy up them little rainbow vodka bottles, and everybody watched it happen. All the other businesses were like, "Y'all made that much profits off them gay people with that rainbow bottle? God damn, let's put something out with a rainbow on it." And everybody got woke to the gay people trying to spend money on Pride. They could go there and sell their merch to all them happy gay people. Gay people are so happy. Oh my God, I've seen 55 drag queens. They're the best day of my life. And then they like see a rainbow shirt, like, I got to have it. I got to have that rainbow shirt. I got to remember today. Today was great. And so they're going to snatch up that rainbow gig.
Uh-huh. Fucking
But
nuts.
in 1 month, everybody's going to put that shit away and stop acting so gay again.
I'm just saying though, Target had a huge selection of rainbow stuff, bitch. Like you can get a cat house, like scratch house that's all decked out in rainbows and pride and love and all kinds of stuff written on it. Cat houses. Like what the fuck, scratch houses with rainbows on the edges of them. There was all kinds of crazy shit on that site. All kinds of shirts for dogs and cats.
I felt like 130% they did that for the lesbians.
Really though, Target, when I was looking yesterday, they had all kinds of stuff for everybody, like for everybody's different label and for people that don't want labels and all kinds of crazy shit, It was a little bit of everything for everybody is what I saw. There was a lot to look through and a lot of different categories.
I love it and I hate it. Like I love it and I hate it. Like I think of it in two ways, right? One, I'm like so happy that there can be this like visibility or whatever. And then the
that's
other
what
side
it
of it,
is. People want to wear the stuff too. People want to be able to wear this
right?
and
The other side of it is I feel like when Hitler put stars on the Jews and triangles on the queers, it was so he could see them. You know what I mean? It's so he would know where they were and could keep track of them or whatever. So whenever like I find like pride clothing and flags to be very like there's a strange dichotomy. Like they're like it's like you're supposed to be prideful and carry it and like show it proudly and like wave your banner, but at the same time, I don't want to do that because I don't ever want there to be someone who's like targeting gay people, you know, and be like, oh, I know that's a queer person, burn their house down tomorrow. You know, like, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
conflicted about it. I am conflicted about it, you know.
I feel it, man.
So, because there's people who hate people just for nothing, and they're like, oh, I see you, and I've got you written down. I've put you on the map, like your name is on the list now.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I said, it would be fun to go to a pride parade, you know, like festival type thing. It'd be fun to go to it and experience it, but I don't trust going to it because what if someone acts a fool and shows up just to be crazy, you know?
Damn Skippy. I hate that you have to think about the world in those terms, but you really do. You just do now. You just do. Like I think I
with
don't
all the
remember
crazy shit that goes on, fuck yeah.
I don't remember what the statistic is, and someone could Google this, but not so long ago I saw a statistic that there had been like hundreds, maybe even it was thousands. It might have been like 1,200 or something like that shootings since the beginning of the year, like mass shootings. I remember when there was like one occasionally back in the day and people would flip shit, you know, but now you turn on the news every day and they're like, yeah, this place got shut up, bomb blew up in this place, this whole house exploded, nobody knows why yet, dude murdered 15 families, like, you know, like stupid shit every day. And I'm just like, I'm good. I'm gonna stay out here in the fucking woods with the fucking internet deer. I live in a town with like 5 Bubbas and 2 Karens, and I'm okay with that. They stay
really
in their
sad,
fucking shit.
There's a lot of crazy shit that happens too, and younger people are doing crazy ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up, man.
What's actually kind of stunning to me is like I grew up in gun culture, so like here it's commonplace for people to have guns. Not even just a gun, but like lots of guns.
Yeah.
But I didn't really get a gun until I had a house, until I was like in a home out on land where I felt like I had something that I needed to protect in the unlikely event, you know? My wife grew up in a family where everyone had a gun. She has a gun. It's very commonplace. We have a gun safe. The guns stay in the gun safe. We don't carry them. But what I find astounding is all the young people around us have lots and lots of guns, like a lot sooner than I ever had. Like all of my sister's children have guns. Like one of the first things they did as adults was gun up, get guns. They carry their guns. They got the license, you know. But like, I didn't realize, you don't realize how many young people who don't have no damn common sense are carrying guns.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And it's totally legal. And I was taught how to use a gun. To me, I was raised a gun as a tool, you know. And if you have to use it for protection, that's like a last ditch kind of gig. It's not, you know, you don't go out expecting to have to use it. I don't take my gun with me unless I'm hunting or camping, you know. It stays in my gun safe. But the children carry guns. That's fucking crazy to me. I couldn't imagine just being in my cubicle day strapped all day long. Just strapped.
I really think it should be harder to get guns. I think there should have to be like a more extensive testing that goes on for people to even be able to get a gun.
If it was my decision to make, I would not have let them get guns yet. I'd be like, you need to be 30 before you can have a gun. You need to keep a plant alive.
Though, if they changed it to 21, so like you got to be 21 to smoke and drink. So you should have to be 21 to fuck with guns too. They're gonna do that.
At least the army doesn't work that way. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Is it so well?
Just like people, it doesn't matter. They don't give a fuck if they're gonna smoke. They're gonna smoke and drink. They don't give a fuck how old they are. They're gonna get their shit however they can get it. That's what people do. They want to do it. They're young and dumb. They're gonna do it.
It's just so commonplace, and I feel like, you know, I was raised in gun culture. Like,
yeah, people are like that with guns. They think they're cool. They look cool, and they want one. I don't even think they even need it for protection. They just think it looks cool.
Right.
And I think
and there
there's
are
a
gun
lot
collectors
of accidents that happen with motherfuckers that act like that, you know?
There's gun collectors. Like, I have memories growing up with there being like a shotgun rack in the house with several shotguns on it, and, you know, but nobody fucked with them. They were like my grandpa's.
That's what I'm saying. Responsible gun owners keep them where they're supposed to be.
Right. But even that, like, in retrospect, is too close to like the wrong hands. Like a gun safe is really the way to go. That's where, if you're going to have a weapon, it should be. There was a kid that got shot not too long ago I think it's in Dublin, Georgia. A little 13-year-old boy got shot by his 12-year-old brother. They were playing with a gun they found. It was loaded. Could you imagine
Crazy.
killing your brother, being a child, and accidentally killing your sibling, playing with a gun?
Yeah, I've seen
What a
a few
nightmare.
stories like that recently, man. It's fucking horrible. And like, why the fuck do people even leave their guns in like kids' reach? That don't make sense either. Some ignorant ass shit, really.
They're just everywhere. Guns are everywhere.
Yeah, fuck all that. Stupid.
I like to buy my guns at the pawn shop, so they're super questionable.
Fuck all that.
If the numbers aren't filed off of it, I don't shoot it.
You go to the alley, you get it half off.
Well, I certainly hope that the stream
they'll file the numbers off for you. Kidding. That's just so funny.
I routinely check the drains in my town for discarded guns.
All I ever found was a $20 bill.
I love it. Actually, who is it that mentioned this? Maybe it was Stella mentioned magnet fishing. That's not what it's called. It's called something else. But essentially, you go fishing with a magnet. And I watched a couple videos online of people doing this shit, and they pull the damnedest things out of the water. Sometimes firearms. They pull the damnedest things out of the water with a magnet. Would you have ever thought to yourself, I'm gonna put this magnet on a string now. I'm gonna throw this shit as far as I can out in that yonder water, and I'm gonna reel it in and see what the fuck I find. Never thought to myself about doing that, but people do be finding some stuff. This guy did it in the city harbor. When he pulled it out, it was like covered in fucking spoons, like 200 spoons. Makes you wonder what happened there, you know?
Yeah, fuck that shit. Last time I went exploring, bitch, it looked like someone had dug a grave and the dirt was like mounted up human-sized. Human-sized, motherfucker. Human as in a small human size. And I flipped the fuck out. And they're like, oh no, someone just dumped something. No, bitch, people don't just dump dirt to make it look like that. Like, it was creepy as fuck.
That is creepy as fuck. That is creepy as fuck. Oh, last time I went out of town on a trip, I was sitting by a water. I don't know what water. It was a park of some sort with water. Smoking a blunt, minding my own business, right? There's a dock. I walk out on the dock. The dock goes out a little bit and then runs parallel to the shoreline. So you're about 15, 20 feet out above the water, but the dock runs alongside the shoreline. Mm-hmm. The shoreline is covered in these big stones. I guess if the water gets high, it's meant to like break high water from tearing up the coastline. So we're walking along the dock and I peek over these rocks and there's a goddamn skeleton, or at least a portion of a skeleton. And I'm like, what in the fuck is that? And so I had to walk all the way over there and see what it was. And it was like something had gotten in the lake. A deer or a dog, some large animal had gotten in the lake and either drowned or like, I don't know. But there was a carcass on the shoreline that had been washed up into these rocks. And it was like just the spine and the rib cage of one side of the animal. And I spotted it from the dock and had to walk all the way over there and down them damn rocks to make sure it wasn't a person. I was super creepy, but I did check just to make sure it wasn't like, human. I was like, I know I did not just find
going on, Cliff? Yeah, fuck
this
all
shit
that.
on the rocks. Now, what you are liable to find in Georgia is a pedestrian that done got hit by a car. Don't ever walk on the road anywhere in Georgia. So I don't know if it's...
Fuck that. The weirdest thing I saw, it was like a piece of a deer, like a chunk of like fur. And then there was a leg, one leg, and it was like, bitch, where the fuck is the rest of this deer at? Did they just lose a leg and go running off, or did something attack it and only leave a leg? Like, I don't get it.
I am also bothered by that. If I came across that, I would also be bothered. I'd be like, the fuck? Who's ripping fucking limbs off around here?
Yeah, and nothing came back for the leg. Like the leg just dissipated over time. Like I walked and passed it a few times and it just sat there. Just like that piece of fur that came off, that just sat there.
You know that hip hop classic "Stanky Leg"? It was written about that. That particular
I'm
woodland find.
saying. That's what I'm saying is 3-legged deer running around somewhere. That'd be a trip. I would trip out. What if it just healed up? Fucking gross. And it was a whole leg, like thigh and all attached. Like, how the fuck does it lose a whole leg?
Still a
Disgusting.
3-legged deer. Oh. It's too much.
It really is crazy as hell.
It do beg the question, what happened here? A whole fucking leg just laying in the forest.
For real, man. I felt the same way about that fucking fox. Remember weeks ago with the fox and the creepy couple that lured me in to look at a fox?
Yeah, that is fucking creepy.
It
That's
was
so creepy.
fucking creepy as hell, man. And the fox was like definitely cut in half, looked crazy as hell. Fuck all that. Who does that?
What's going on, Cliff? Yeah, I don't know who does that. That's some old necromancy right there.
I'm telling you, they were dressed in all black, looking creepy as fuck. And I fully believe that fox was part of some satanic ritual that they had, and they wanted to like show me their prize. That's what I believe. After like evaluating the situation, it was creepier than motherfucker, and I should have never went back with them. It was creepy.
That is some old creepy shit. I actually do. Okay, the tea is I do know of some religious customs that involve animal sacrifice. Like I have a friend who's an Ifa witch, and in Ifa they sacrifice chickens and shit all the time. Um, it's just part of their like religious practice. I can't get down with that. But also, I have never known another witch ever who worked with like blood. And so when I hear about people doing like dark shit and they're like killing critters and using blood for that is super fucking weird to me.
I'm telling you.
Completely contrary to everything I know about like witchcraft, you know, because it's not really about destruction. Not
Yeah.
like that. There's chaos magic that you can get into, and there is like dark magic that involves like stuff that's fucking weird, but even that rarely involves like animal sacrifice or like blood or any other kind of sacrifice. Although women have been using their blood for magic for centuries. Do with that what you want.
many years.
But
I'm
Ifa is the only
telling you.
tradition I've ever heard of that involved animal sacrifice. Like I know someone who sacrificed a chicken a couple times. And I'm like, how do you cut the throat on a chicken like that? She's like, you ever eat a chicken? Just like you would if you had to eat it. And I was like, okay, all right. Except instead of you eating that chicken, the gods eat that chicken. I don't know. That's
See, peeps, the problem with this fox that I found, the whole back end, like the butt end, was completely cut off, like a clean cut. Like, I don't know how the fuck a wild animal would be able to cut off the back end so cleanly. So that was one reason why I didn't think it was a wild animal, because it was like cut straight across the butt. Like the back legs and the butt end was cut off the fox. And then the top half had no guts and no ribs inside it. Like it was just an empty fox body. My question is, why wouldn't they keep the tail? Fucking weirdos. It was disgusting.
Butt plug tails are only made so many ways, you know?
I'm saying. It almost was a butt plug tail, but I didn't want to go back to clean it. I was going to take that tail, and I really wanted it because it was pretty. But,
who kills a fucking fox anyhow?
I'm saying the whole situation was so creepy that I just could not take myself back to get the tail. I couldn't do it. And people freaked me out.
It's like killing a fucking river otter. Who kills an otter? You know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it wasn't even a fox, bitch. It was a baby fox. A little baby fox. It wasn't even halfway grown, you know? Fucking Natalie. She said, I love when you use your
I'm
grinder.
so heartbroken about that.
It's like ASMR. Now that's funny, Natalie. What are you heartbroken about?
The baby fox.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying.
The creepy gothic kids and the baby fox.
And they weren't even kids either. They were like at least 30 something.
Oh no.
That's what I mean. Yeah, from a distance they looked older, but when I got up closer, they were, yeah, had to be about my age or older. Had to be in their 30s. Just guessing though. And Peep said it was the aliens. It was the aliens. Sick motherfuckers do that, Rodney.
You know, I go to all kinds of like WMAs, wildlife management areas where people do hunting, game hunting of all sorts. And never have I ever come across pieces and parts. Now, I have actually come across a bunch of fish guts, just like randomly in the woods one time. But what I deduced was that someone had been camping there and caught fish and cleaned them there, and then just like left a pile of innards for the animals in the forest or whatever.
Did you see Natalie said she loves the way you say water?
How do I say water?
Cute and southerny. Let's see, adorbs. She said, the way you say water is adorbs and southerny.
How does she say water? How do people up north say it? Water?
Water. Just water.
Water.
Yeah. I actually watched somebody. She's from, what the fuck is it? Like that Jersey Shore area, and they say water like that.
What are you doing next to the water? Here it's like, you get much closer, you're gonna fall in that there water.
I like water. Oh, what the fuck? She said water.
Water.
Look at how you spelled it. The fuck? Water.
That's how you say it. Would you like a glass of water?
Y'all are fucking crazy as hell.
The real argument is, do you say pecan, pecan, or pecan? Pecan, pecan, or pecan?
The real question is, do you say comparable or comparable?
I say comparable. Oh, another one is people say Worcestershire, like Worcestershire,
Yeah.
but it's definitely Worcestershire.
Potato.
Worcestershire.
Oh man.
Pecan. You said pecan. You said pecans. And here we say pecans. Like,
oh my god. Pecans.
Pecans. Like, you know, the tree just dropped a bunch of pecans in the yard. Get all them squirrels out the yard before they get our pecans.
That's what Aslan just said, pecans. This motherfucker said pecans. Too damn funny.
Like, we have an excellent pecan pistachio pie.
Rebecca said pecan.
Pecan.
Y'all motherfuckers are nuts. Can I get a cashew?
Oh, did you know cashews aren't actually tree nuts? They're fruit.
Oh. Yeah, well, they're nuts to me.
Yeah, they're just like
That's
the
probably
weird
why
little.
they're so good, though.
They're just like the weird little nubbin that grows on the bottom of a fruit, like an
Oh,
exterior. It's like a pit, but on the outside.
weird.
That's why they're so expensive. They have to be hand harvested. The fruit is poisonous,
Oh, beautiful.
and the cashews have been cooked to a certain temperature so that they aren't. And they're fucking delicious and weird little bastards. I love a cashew. Every time I get a trail mix or something, that's the first shits to go. Walnuts and walnuts and cashews.
Man, there's some dope ass, like, those chewy bars, like trail mix type bars you can get. Fucking Kroger has a whole brand of these things. And they have ones, they used to be just cashews, but now it's like cashews and peanuts and some other shit. And the whole bottom is like dipped in some weird yogurt flavored stuff. It's fucking delicious though, and it's got cashews in it. It's delicious.
Mm.
I would highly suggest those if anyone's looking for a chewy type bar. They were good. I think it was called Cashews and Peanuts from Kroger brand.
I'll have to look into that. Did it have chocolate? Was it chocolatey
No,
or was it?
no, it was like some yogurt dipped peanut thing. I don't think it had any chocolate.
I have to get in that.
Caramel and nuts and stuff. I think it was.
Caramel.
Pretty sure something like that, man. It was fucking delicious though, and I just every time I go, I forget to pick them up, but they were so good, and I just keep forgetting them.
Have you ever had praline? Like pecan praline?
I don't know. Maybe. What do you mean? Like what?
It's like caramel, kinda. It's essentially like sugar,
I've
and
had it
sometimes
like
it
in
has.
ice cream. I've had it
Yeah,
in a pie.
when it's made, it's like warm, kind of made on like a flat top, and then they chill it. Anyhow, it's like warm and kind of tacky, and it's super rich, like sugar. It's like essentially caramel and like maybe other delicious, flavorings. Um, I don't know. It's lit. They
Look
serve
at
it.
this triggered cunt. You want to react to this stupid comment that just came through? Looks
Just
like a total
like
loser.
mall raider bride, take one down and pass her around and buy another mail order bride. Huh, Azel? Poor Azel sounds gay and can't defend himself. Bye bye. That's really silly. I
Stupid as
really
fuck.
so like I appreciate this person so fixated on me that they feel necessary to affirm themselves by speaking in the chat. Firstly, and secondly, it's really kind of pathetic that even then you can't come in
Highly
here
pathetic.
and speak as a real person or a real man or a real woman. You're like a troll, just like a little questionable nobody in the chat.
True. Salty ass frosty
Yeah.
bitch.
And my wife is gonna laugh so hard when I tell her that people think she's not order. She's gonna like, bitch.
Yeah,
You
that
should have
is
paid
such
more
a
for this.
weird thing for people to say.
It's so funny.
And Natalie says she don't even see that comment in there. Yeah, that cunt can get the fuck on.
Yeah, I just it really doesn't bother me. I just think I'm like, man, this I haven't paid a penny and yet I'm renting so much space in this person's mind.
Already done though, awkward.
And like the people who are the most triggered by effeminate behavior are the people who have spent the most time and energy
Ooh.
repressing it within themselves. So probably a big ol' homo. A deeply
Rodney said they
repressed
don't
one.
see it either. He thinks it's someone that got blocked. They don't see it.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Well, go look in your block list.
Yeah, Rodders.
If they're in your block list, you know.
A lot of people don't even know how to look at their block list because you got to do it on a computer.
Ooh.
Ooh. You never know, Natalie. That could be a thing. Awkward saw the person though. Ew. What's this? Yeah, that motherfucker was all up in another chat doing the same old dumbass comments towards other people like that. So I
Yep.
fully agree.
Yep. I'll explain why I think so later. I can
Oh,
expand
I
on
saw
that.
that shit. I saw that shit. He's doing that old reverse psychology horse shit right to your face.
Yeah.
I saw that shit. Some old bullshit. What's going on, Angie? How you doing? Yeah, I
I
block
seen
really stupid comments. Really, people that come in with really stupid ass shit get fully blocked. That's what it is, Rebecca.
I've seen a TikTok where the siding, the vinyl siding, had melted off of an apartment building up there where they are because it's like so damn hot. And the building was
Damn.
black. The building was black, so it probably like got hotter than it should have because I mean, here there's not very many black buildings. Probably for the same reason. It probably stays pretty cool there usually, at least not hot enough to melt vinyl.
Yeah, that sounds wild, man.
It's hot as fuck here. I don't understand like how I hear like the craziest shit, like people vinyl siding. There was like a wiring on something that got melted by a ray of sunshine. Fucking road is wet. The asphalt is like liquefying in some places. What the fuck is happening over there? It's hot like that all the time here. It's a wet heat, so it's like a different kind of warm.
Huh.
And I think y'all are having like a dry heat.
Yeah, I really haven't gone outside that much today.
I mean, some shit do be melting. Like if you have things in your car, shit be melting in your car. Like I have a phone mount that I put in, like it mounts in the air conditioning vent, and like it was like mounted up in my car, but because the car gets so goddamn hot, there's like a little rubber button on the air conditioning vent where you can adjust it up and down. It like flattened that button between like the pressure and the heat. Like the rubber got so soft that it flattened the button. So like it, and I've had shit melt on the dash before, but because that interior is black, my car is charcoal. That shit get hot. I don't know why I got a dark car in the South.
Damn, man.
Like I can't get into my car and roll the window down and put my arm out on the side of the car because it's like a dark car that's just hot as fire. Like you could cook an egg on the hood.
Yeah, fuck all that.
I thought about repainting it. I thought about getting it, like repainting it, and changing up the interior a little bit.
Like what color?
Definitely something lighter than that, like white probably.
Oh, Natalie said, because dark cars are sexy.
White cars look cleaner longer. Like you have to wash them less. I don't know why.
Do you think that?
Yeah, it seems contrary, but they really do look cleaner longer. A dark car, if a little dust gets on it, you see that shit immediately.
I'd imagine white cars would be dirtier.
I really want my next car to be like an old person car, like a great big land yacht.
Like a
you know
Cadillac?
Yeah, where like every seat is a leather recliner. Like every seat in the car. It smells like an old person's house. Like, I want that. I want that to be my next car. Like I've got to. I feel like I'm moving away from little small zoomy cars towards like land yachts and slow driving.
Look at Natalie's weird ass. What the fuck? And then the next comment. The fuck?
Look.
You're funny. Damn water bottles. Potato, potato. Cheers. What you choking on?
Marijuanas. Actually, I need to re-up.
Every
I'm
fucking
down.
time.
I'm down to my last 2 nugs.
Every fucking time.
I was really trying to make it through the day without having to do that.
I've been smoking a lot too, though, so I get it.
Some days you just don't want to get out of, your laundry shirt. You know what I mean? Some days you want to keep on the knee-high socks and listen to QVC in the background, Some days you just want to, you don't want to do nothing but shine your buckled shoes and not anything else.
True.
That's what I was hoping for today. But I'm going to have to go out into that heat. Opening the door in the south, like your glasses fog up immediately. It's like 130% humidity immediately. If you have curly hair, your curls tighten. Okay, your hair frizzes. Your whole body is an immediate flop sweat. Like there's not a beginning and an ending to sweat. It's just like immediately moist everywhere.
Gross.
You get into your car, it's like 4,000 degrees in your car, okay? Like everything everybody up
moist
north,
everywhere.
like everything everybody over there is experiencing, this is here every day except wet. Okay, the air is wet. And I don't know how to make you understand humidity unless you've ever been in a sauna. But when you open any opening of your house in the south, you feel all of your cold air leave the building and the entire heat of the world, like the oppression of the sun, move into your open space. You immediately feel the electricity bill go up. Because it's like that all year, though. I don't know what not sweating in the summer feels like. Because that is a daily occurrence from like February until we don't get real cold until the end of December. You get a chilly night or two. Like you get your first cold night at the end of October, beginning of November. Like it gets chilly enough for you to put on your favorite sweater and like wear pants. A closed toe shoe finally.
But I definitely feel like I put the air in earlier than I did last year.
Most people in Georgia can make it through winter on 2 good hoodies. Maybe one good hoodie. You know what I mean? It does not get cold enough for like a real jacket. We see snow once in a while, but it's usually a flurry and it's fleeting. It doesn't even stick.
And in Michigan, people are so stupid. They wear shorts with a hoodie. Doesn't matter what the weather's like. People just damn dumb out there wearing shorts in the winter. Yeah.
It's 12 degrees. They roll it up into the gas station for a blunt wrap in a hoodie and shorts.
Yep, some basketball shorts. Not even pulled up right.
They cold. Look, ain't got no feeling in your knees.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't get it. Like, bitch, don't you own pants? Like, who the fuck does that? Put a snow on the ground.
I'd be calling folks out. I'd be like, why your knees purple?
Right? Why your hair standing up?
Right. Looking kind of ashy.
Goosebumpy.
It just says, I mean, people do that here too, but like it doesn't get real cold. There's not like a real cold here. You might have to put a drip on in your pipes. Maybe 5 nights, 10 nights every winter. They'll be like, it's getting down to 27 tonight. Make sure you bring in your plants and animals and turn on a drip. Everybody buys a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread. You go to the grocery store. There's no fucking milk, no bread. Everybody, it gets below freezing. People think it's the end of the world. It just doesn't happen here. If there's the chance of snow, they'll close schools. They'll be like, the kids are staying home for a snow day tomorrow. No snow happened. Everybody got a snow day.
The good old days.
It's the silliest thing.
There used to be way more snow when I was growing up, though.
I have so I remember it snowing really seriously when I was a kid, like feet of snow, and it stuck for like 2 days. Like I made a snowman and he lived for at least 3 days. which is record
He
breaking.
lived.
I remember it was so rare that all of us made a snowball, which we put in a Ziploc and put into the freezer to remember the snow.
Oh god.
That, right? Yeah, that's some shit kids in the South would do when it snowed. Because you're like, do you remember the snow of '92? I still have my snowball.
I know people that do that shit too.
Yes, that was a thing.
Do you
Also,
really
like,
still have it?
no, I really don't know. In the last snow event I remember was like the 4th year that my wife and I were living together, and we were like in an upstairs apartment in downtown, and it snowed like a motherfucker, and we went sledding. We decided we were gonna go sledding, so we went to Walmart. We drove to Walmart while it was snowing and bought inflatables, like pool inflatables, because in the South you don't have sleds, right? You can't buy a fucking sled. Your choices are a garbage can lid or an inflatable. And I'm a big man, so I was like, well, let me get a really large inflatable. It's kind of heavy duty and hope for the best. And we went sledding in the back hill of Rose Hill Cemetery right there next to the Allman Brothers. And we had a grand old time. And that is 130% something we did. It was beautiful. I didn't know that it's light outside when it snows. Things you don't know when you don't have snow. So like it snows and then the ground is white. And even though there's not much light outside, you can see everything.
Yeah.
Because it's like kind of cloudy. I don't know. It's the weirdest gig. I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know because we don't have snow. We have pine straw. Like pine.
I wear sunglasses all year round.
Keep your shade blockers on.
Got to, man. It's so bright. Like, I'll be shoveling snow with sunglasses on because I just can't see shit. Fuck all that.
You don't know. Oh, that actually, low key, I bought some old people sunglasses. I don't know if you remember them when I was in Destin, because it was like that on the sand. I was fucking blinded. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I went to walk out on the beach. The sun was like out, right? I didn't know this, but like immediately I was just like blinded. Like the light was so intense that my eyes wouldn't stop watering. I couldn't see. Like I had to, like I made it out on the beach like 30 steps. I was like, I can't fucking do this. And then I had to make it back. I almost died. That's a lie. There were people walking past me. Someone could have guided me or something, but I just didn't have sunglasses. The only thing that was wrong was I didn't have sunglasses. So I went to a pharmacy and bought like, you know, like my Granny Grifter 3000s. Have you seen these? They're iconic.
I don't think so.
BRB.
BRB. How you doing, Jangling? Going on? I'm live at an odd time of the day. Yes, I know. But you know, what a time to be alive, eh? One day is shit and one day is alright again. Why not? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, y'all. Quit being lazy. The lazy motherfuckers out there. Hee hee. I'm just
Awkward.
a weird clip. You don't think what?
I still don't think you're ready for this.
Let's
These
see.
are my Granny Grifter 3000s.
Where'd you find those?
Yes, bitch. Walgreens.
Are they actual granny glasses, like the ones you're supposed to wear over glasses?
Yeah, they are. They
In the
are.
granny section.
They absolutely are. But I was like, I need to not be blinded out here.
Dangling, swinging on my D. I thought those are blue.
No, they're called solar shields. Advanced UV protection. Polarized.
Yeah, the little extra S.
I call them my Granny Grifter 3000s. Like, I'm gonna stroll up on Nana and be like, "What's up, Grams?"
Yeah, my glasses are huge. The ones that I showed in that snake picture, those are pretty huge and cover half my face.
Be like, looking for a sugar baby.
Too funny. I still want to fucking do. I said I was gonna fucking glue puffballs to this pair of sunglasses. And I just keep procrastinating that shit. But I think it would be dope.
That would be dope.
Put little googly eyes on there. They're so huge that there's enough room to put rainbow eyebrows on top of the sunglasses and googly eyes on the bottom. They're gonna be so cute.
I love it.
Keep fucking around. Natalie said those look like prescriptions for people who can't view any type of light.
They definitely serve the purpose on the beach, and I've used them a time or two since.
Glasses are in style.
And what I need is prescription sunglasses, and I had a pair, but the frame on them long bit dust, and so I haven't had them replaced. It's actually time for me to go to the optician, optometrist, and get a new prescription and get some new glasses. I had like 5 pairs, and in the past year, I broke 3 of. Well, I broke the arms on 3 of them. I'd probably just get the arms replaced, but it's time for a new prescription.
What do you think the real difference is between like you going to the doctor and getting your glasses and going to like the store and getting a pair of reader glasses? You know what I'm saying? Why do people
for me, those? I have an astigmatism. I have stigmatisms in both eyes. So and they're different. Like one eye is not so bad and one of them's like really bad.
Yeah.
And so for me, it costs a lot of money to get glasses because they have to compress the lens. And without the glasses, I have really horrible headaches. I can't see shit. Okay, it's not like my depth perception A1, but everything's fuzzy. It's like when you used to go swimming in the swimming pool and you get chlorine in your eyes, but you still keep swimming under the water with your eyes open, and then when you got out of the pool, your field of vision was cloudy for a couple hours. I don't know if anybody else went swimming in chlorine pools as kids like that. That is exactly what the fuck it's like for me. It's like I went swimming in a chlorine pool and my field of vision is fuzzy. My depth perception is great. So I have to get glasses. I've worn them since I was 3, and some people their eyes get better or they don't get worse. Mine have steadily gotten worse with time. And so like I really have to get a new prescription every year. Now I have a friend who her prescription is very light. She uses hers for reading and for school, but she doesn't have to keep them on 24/7. Her prescription hasn't changed in like 17 years. Mine has changed every single year. So it's really different for everybody. My wife wears glasses. Her vision's not as bad as mine.
I'm telling you. I've literally watched people eyes get worse as years go on and they're wearing glasses. And I felt it in my eyes too. Like glasses, like they worked, but they they gave me headaches and it was uncomfortable and I could never adjust to them. And I tried to only wear them when I had to wear them, and because I could just never get used to doing it all the time. And fuck that shit. And I felt like my eyes were just getting worse, so I stopped wearing them. And my eyes have not gotten any worse since I started wearing them. But I've watched other people's eyes get worse because they're wearing glasses. And I really think, I don't know, something goes on, man. Something's got to be going on. That bitch could see when she was young, and now she can't see a damn thing without her glasses. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I fully think something's going on there. It's a conspiracy to keep the people.
There is the added benefit that if you wear glasses and you have to get your glasses frequently, they test your eyes every time you get your eyes examined for like eye diseases, and so you don't have glaucoma or cataracts because there's somebody in your fucking eyeball once a year.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I tried contacts. My vision was great, but they were a hassle. Glasses are much easier. You can just take them off, throw them to the side if you don't want to wear them. it's better if you have a couple pairs if you're glasses dependent. Never depend on just one pair because if that shit breaks, you're fucked. But that was the struggle I had to learn as a young adult, was always keeping more than one pair of glasses. I had a couple stupid ass jobs. I had glasses break on the job that rendered me useless. So I learned to have more than one pair of glasses.
Natalie, is this a fact or you just making shit up? Because that sounds ridiculous. This bitch sounds
she would
completely ridiculous.
she would know because she's 40.
Ah. And Awkward thinks her eyes got worse because of computers.
I'm certain that staring at a screen is horrible for your eyes.
I think
Absolutely
that's
certain.
crazy too. What do you think it's doing for all these kids that are being raised on like laptops and tablets and cell phones? I think
Well,
it's weird. I think it's weird.
yeah.
I'd imagine it's not good for their eyes. Like, I saw this dude, a 10-year-old, had a fucking it was like 100-inch TV, bitch. It took up the whole fucking wall, motherfucker. And he was literally sitting 2 feet in front of it, playing a video game, and had his neck tilted up because it was so big. Like, bitch, who does that? That's a huge TV, way too fucking big. Like, it's a theater-sized TV in a kid's bedroom. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Who does that? And the other kids just got a little normal 32-inch thing. And it's like, the fuck? How does that happen?
We've had the same flat screen TV. It's actually a low profile TV or whatever. And it was when they first came out, we've had it since like our second apartment. It stayed unplugged in a few of our apartments before we had houses, before we had a house. But like that shit, we're just not into media like that. Some people are into media like that. Like I know a dude has a projection TV screen just so he can play his video games on the wall.
Yeah.
Like he just wants a wall size screen.
There's a lot of people getting into them projectors.
I would like to have one to show movies to family and friends, and the rare occasion that we had family and friends visiting or something like that. But they're actually the lights on them give out really quickly. Like they can't take very many uses, for they tend to have troubles. They're kind of expensive for if you're investing in a system. But if you were just investing like a little rinky-dink one to watch TV, watch a movie or two with family and friends, they actually have low-priced options that work really well on like a rare use basis. And if you smoke inside, like just something to know, if you smoke inside weed or anything else, the little fan inside of them can malfunction very quickly. And without that fan going, the thing won't cool and it won't work properly. A lot of them are smart enough now, they automatically shut off if there's an issue with that little fan.
Mm-hmm. That fancy technology.
My grandparents had a house where this shit was like installed, and like there was like a weird reset roof thing, ceiling, and it was set in a hole in the wall up in the ceiling. And as a kid, I just thought it was so magical. There was like a light shining out the fucking ceiling that had a TV, projecting on the wall. But they had rarely used it. Like that was something that'd break out for family holidays. They would like project shit on the wall while the family was like hanging out, not watching it. It would be like we were eating and fellowshipping, and they'd have some like an old family video playing on the wall without the audio.
Yeah.
But we weren't allowed to play with that motherfucker. We had to watch TV on the regular TVs. But they had a lot of problems with theirs too, and they kept that thing going. That house also had a built-in vacuum system, like a little vent that you flip up. You open the little gig. It's got a little thing so it stay open. You plug a hose into it, and anytime you had the door open, the house had a central vacuum that would turn on, like in the garage somewhere, and you plug your little vacuum hose up into that vent, and then you could vacuum that area around you. Or they had like different heads, like you could actually vacuum the floor, or you could like use a little sweeper option for the kitchen. One in the kitchen, it had a little thing that you could kick up, and you could just sweep the dust into I don't know how to explain it unless you've seen it. It's the weirdest the weirdest kind of systems. It was not a huge house. They were not like rich people. There was just a house that was built with weird shit like that, and like a speaker system. You can just hit a button in every room and talk to another room in the house.
Right.
Unusual old people shit. But they didn't put it in the house. They bought the house with it. The house had like these weird things installed in it when they purchased it. And I just thought it was the funnest thing. Vacuuming the floors when I was a kid. I was like, oh, this is fun. I'm sure my grandmother bankrolled on that. She was like, you want me to show you a fun trick? Look at this magic. That's how she got all of us to vacuum the house for her. She was running a cleaning circuit. We didn't even know. I bet they planned that when they were like, we're going to buy this house. We're going to trick all the kids with that magic vacuum system. They're going to love cleaning their room. Helping Nana clean on Saturdays. Surely someone else has seen a thing like that.
You know, something crazy I saw. Speaking of crazy things, I was looking at all this Pride stuff yesterday, you know, and they had these dope ass like welcome mats that you know, the kind that you like walk in on outside. This shit said, "You're here, I'm queer." Hey, welcome. And I was like, bitch, that sounds crazy. Why? Would you put that at your front door?
Look, I cannot.
I'm serious.
You want to really confuse people? Hang up like Trump regalia and rainbow flags together. Be a gay for Trump. That really confuses people. I know.
I had a dope ass rainbow one though.
I know a lesbian Republican, like a lesbian couple that are Republican lesbians. I don't know how you say that. Which comes first? I know Republican lesbians, and they proudly fly their rainbow flags and their Trump regalia, and they get lots of commentary about it from their neighbors and passing people, because apparently those are conflicting interests. And some people are like, hell yeah, gays for Trump. Which is like the best thing I've ever heard in my life. I love that strangers just walk past their apartment and they're like, gays for Trump.
Natalie wants to show me her welcome mat. That sounds hot.
I think my in-laws have a doormat that says something like, and as for my house, we live for the Lord, or something like that. I think a doormat phrase is very fun.
I didn't know awkward talks to Tammy. Interesting. T.
My doormat's just like a pattern. I think it was designed to knock dirt off your shoes.
Yeah. That's the kind of fabric these things are made out of. It's like this rough, weird shit. I don't know. They had so much crazy shit on there, though.
Honestly, there's someone who bought everything. They were like, I got the rainbow coffee mug. I got the rainbow napkin rings. I got the rainbow blinds. I got
the funniest thing ever. You know, like they were showing like the picture of the item, like the clothing item, and then they would show a picture of somebody wearing it, you know, and they had a bunch of random people like showcasing their clothing, right? It's kind of like they took them from social media and put the pictures on there.
Right.
And somebody literally cut the shirt in half and made it a crop top. And it was like, what the fuck? You just cut off most of the shirt and left it all fraying and looking crazy. I just didn't get why that would be a showcase picture. You know what I mean? It's showcased with the item. Like, this is what the item looks like. Yeah. I just didn't get it. It was a beautiful shirt, man. I was like, what the fuck? Who would cut that in half? Like, they literally could have just unbuttoned it and tied it. That would have been way cuter. I just don't get why somebody would like chop a shirt in half.
That is weird.
It's a choice.
Although a crop top is a thing that people are doing right now, I think is an interesting fashion choice. Dudes, I've seen a lot of dudes rocking crop tops and mullets, and I don't know how I feel about that. Really don't know how I feel about that. Like, I'm here for a fuzzy belly or whatever. I do not endorse mullets, but I think a crop top is a choice. I don't feel like that'd be the fashion for me. I feel like
Natalie says her welcome mat says go away. What the fuck?
Nice.
Awkward says her welcome mat would say, "Did you text first?"
That's the most accurate thing I've ever heard. Don't even knock if you didn't text first.
True. I feel the same way though. Like I don't answer the door unless I know what the fuck's here. Fuck all that. Why would I?
I feel personally offended whenever someone makes it to my front door.
Don't be showing up unannounced, son.
Which is kind of stupid. I told you I live behind 4 gates. So if someone makes it to my front door, they kind of have a right to be there, or like they know me already. Like, I don't know why. But anytime someone knocks on the door, I'm like, I didn't get a card. Like, I didn't know shit. My hair is in curlers.
True.
I have to put away the dungeon. What are you doing here? I really need to. Hey.
What?
I really need to re-up. You want to go to the hook for me? I'll tell them my friends.
Oh hell no. Awkward needs a peephole so she can just peep out the door to see who's out there. Now that's funny.
That is funny.
I'll straight up look out the window.
Had a huge peephole. Okay, I feel like the idea of a peephole is you can discreetly look out and see who's there, right? The last house I lived in, the peephole is like the size of a $50. If you peep through that bitch, they seen you. But you know what I mean? Like, they see you at the door looking to see who they are. It's the weirdest. It's a weird thing. The houses we lived in, and when we lived in downtown Macon, they were mostly historical homes in the downtown area that had been renovated to be like small, apartments or duplexes and stuff like this. But because of the construction in the air, there's usually like a main door to the house, and then like an entryway, and then a secondary door that was the door to your unit. And commonly, because of the time and air, those doors would be glass, like glass French doors, like French style, like double doors.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'd be like full size, and sometimes they'd be like half size, making like one full door size. Moving into those bitches was fun. But so a glass door completely defeats the purpose of privacy, which is something I learned.
Did you ever answer if you would put that in front of your door? Did you say yes or no to that question?
Would put what?
The door, the welcome mat that I was talking about.
Oh no! Hell no! 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 I wouldn't. No, I won't fly a pride flag either. Mm-mm. Not that I don't have gay pride. I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't. Flying flags is a choice. And here in the South,
I guess I get it too, because you did describe like how you felt about the like merchandising off of that stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if I knew someone's grandmother and she was hand sewing rainbow flags, I might buy one from her to support her business. But I'm probably not going to put it on, I'm probably not going to like fly it above, my mailbox or anything like that. And then if I was going to fly a flag, I feel like if I'm going to fly any flag, I have to at least fly an American flag. So now I've got an American flag out there, and then I got a gay flag out there. So there's going to be people who are conflicted about those two flags being out there together, or even related to one another, or even I don't know. And then there is that whole thing about even in the South, the way you kind of like know. Okay, this is so horrible. The way you're in an area where people are racist is they tend to fly flags. And so, if you see like rebel flags, Confederate flags, and shit like this, you kind of get an idea of the type of folks you're dealing with. And I don't mean anything mean by that to anybody who feels attached to that flag. I'm just saying, like, you know what you're getting when you see those sort of things flying around people's properties. And I'm not a flag flyer.
I saw a video recently where this dude pulled off the side of the road because he saw these people hanging out outside on their property, and he pulls up at the wrong time because these motherfuckers were pissed off. He's like, I'm waiting on my cousin, and it was some old hillbilly ass crazy shit, bitch. And they were flying like Confederate flags and shit. And he wanted to know the meaning of what they thought of it and all that kind of shit. And it was an intense ass video, but then people look crazy as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it though. They're flying shit because they stand for something, I guess, and they stand for what they believe in.
And if you live in a liberal city and you live on a busy street where everybody's got a sign and a flag and you want to get in on that, go for it. You live your pride. God bless you. I'm okay. I don't need, people clock it. I don't have to tell nobody nothing. I'll just be like, hey, can I get this in like a blunt wrap? People clock it, like I could walk in an establishment and like people who don't like that sort of thing clock it. So I don't have to like fly a flag. I'm just 6'4". I am the flag. Living, breathing rainbow flag. Pride is every day when you're out of the closet. But I don't want it to sound horrible because I'm glad it's there for the people that need it. Like, there's kids who need the validation of seeing like other gay people that are not fucking naked or being like what is the word I want to use? Objectified as like a novelty, or being forced into a caricature or like an archetype of gay. They have an example. Oh, look, there's gay doctors. Oh, look, there's gay lawyers. Oh, look, there's gay teachers. They can see that the gay people aren't just clowns, gay clowns. They're not just like something for straight people to goggle at. There's actually living, breathing gay people that do things, firemen, police officers, educators, people doing things, vets, and, all kinds of shit.
Man.
And I think having that example is important because there's not a place for it in a lot of, like, there's a lot of places that don't have gay pride. They don't have gay pride festivals.
Yeah.
I live in a state that didn't have a gay pride festival. And I wish there was a thing like that for any kids that felt like they wish they had that spot here. There's organizations and stuff, but so I'm glad it's there.
Make it happen, bitch.
Oh no, that is no.
You could be the parade leader.
Not my monkeys, not my circus. Nope. I told you when I was a young warthog, I did try to organize like some shit with some organizations. I was very active, but I burned out on it because I just, my heart wasn't in it. Did that shit for a few years. It was like a mentoring program kind of gig, and I enjoyed it when I did it, but there was like an outreach part of it that worked with a center that was treating people with HIV and AIDS. Like, that was kind of like, that shit weighed on me after a while. After you see so many like good people, normal people like fall to pieces because of diseases and stuff, it's just like, it's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a lot of like people don't talk about transgendered people getting murdered all the time, and like, that's the thing. Like, when you're involved in organizations like that, you're helping people that are like homeless trans people, and every couple of weeks you're like, where is this person? And they're dead because they got murdered. They got deaded on the side of a road somewhere because they were just a trans person, and people don't like that shit. And it's I don't know, it weighs on you. So I can't do it. I'm glad there's people that do, but I can't do it. There was a couple people who got killed in the city I live in just because they were trans.
Man, it's a crazy fucking world out there, and it's fucked up that people are so hateful.
Yeah,
it's really fucked up because we're all humans, man.
But so like I'm all about gay pride or whatever. Hoorah! I'm glad there's a month for it.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck
I
yeah.
just wish it wasn't I wish it wasn't a thing. I wish we didn't have to like I wish it wasn't something people had to declare or like clarify for others or feel like they had to hide about themselves to begin with. I wish we could just be people that love people, but tea is what it is. Tea is what it is. Instead of going to a Pride festival, I want to go to Ren Fair. I want to go to Ren Fair. I'm going to buy some horns, wear some hooves. Dress up as a fawn for Ren Fair. Fuck Pride.
Speaking of fun things, I do now remember yesterday I said I didn't have any plan for my birthday. Technically, I do have part one of my plan, and it is putting sparklers on the cake, lighting the motherfuckers
Yes.
indoors. We're gonna be reckless as fuck, and it's gonna be. I think it's the first time I ever had sparklers on my cake, but it's something I always wanted to do, and I have a pack that I'm saving for the
Oh, that's
day.
what's up. I have not done a sparkler cake yet. I have
And you know
seen
what
a
I'm
cake with
saying
like
too,
trick
right?
candles. I think I
Oh
know what you're
yeah, I've
saying.
had the trick candles. Fuck them
I've
trick
seen the trick
candles.
candles. Yeah, fuck the trick candle. But I've never seen a sparkler cake yet.
Amazing, man.
How do
Fuck,
you need to have a torch lighter to light all those sparklers?
pretty much. A couple of people are gonna light them all at the same time. I'm pretty sure we could probably light them all at the same time from the same flame of a candle, and then stick them all in at once. You know what I mean? So it would be all simultaneously at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
I know
Everybody
what you're
holds one
saying.
into a candle.
A brave soul you are.
Yes, it would be amazing. Awkward. A rainbow cake. Rainbow cake with sparklers. Fuck yes. Oh, they're just sparklers. It'll be all right. We are gonna live, Natalie. How you doing,
What's a
dog pound?
Buds and Hazard
Buds and
say?
Hazard.
Oh, he's talking to. Oh, okay, okay. I was still lost for a second. He was asking about the leak.
Yeah, he's talking about
Dogtown
a
is trying to
leak
fix.
because he's got a window, like a what is it called? A skylight in the roof, and it's leaking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I think he said.
He said the seal was busted or something along the edge of it. I think I was listening.
Oh, Arizona said I should cover it with something so that the shit from the sparklers don't get in the cake. You think shit from the sparklers will fall off onto the cake? I think sparks are just gonna fly off.
I don't know. I don't.
I've never done it, but you only live once, and it doesn't
Sparklers
really
do
matter.
create ashes. They do create ashes for sure. But I don't know. I don't know. I've never done a sparkler cake. Also, when people do that, are they using like a specific type of sparkler for cakes? Or are they using like old school sparklers?
That's
Like
what I'm
4th of July
saying. I'm just gonna use
sparklers?
some old school sparklers. I think what I can do though, Az, because now you're making me wonder. I think I can put them in at an angle around the edge of the cake.
Make
You
me
know what I'm saying?
wonder.
So maybe it won't go on the cake. It'll go like around the cake, if that makes sense. There we go. See, we got an idea. We got more of the plan. Now it's going to be a round tiered cake so we can shove the sparklers in the outside of the cake. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I could do many layers too. We could be doing the
So
most.
what I pictured immediately, like I didn't immediately think to tilt them outwards. What I thought was do a tiered cake and make one that was like fondant and not actual cake. You know what fondant is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can just like wrap a fucking box or something or a styrofoam cube and fondant all the way around and decorate it like a cake top and use that as the foundation for your sparkler
I
pier or
could.
tier, whatever. And
Right?
then all the ashes are falling on that. You just move that to the side and get cake. Are you chewing on my damn sock? Do you want to die? Why do you do this every time?
Save the dog.
What is wrong with you?
Animals are weird.
He's a sock eater, apparently. No, he'll just do it right in front of me. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna talk to them and not me? Did you like this sock? Not anymore." Toe's gonna come right through the end of it. Watch this.
So do you think that it would work to put them around the outside Arizona? Because I don't really give a shit either way what it tastes like. Not like I can't even give a shit. It's probably gonna be so much frosting on it too that people ain't gonna eat that shit on the outside layer. That outside rounded.
Just blow it off before you start. Just blow it off.
Right.
Blow it off before you put the ice cream on there.
Do a little scrape off, it'll be fine.
use a butter knife like burnt toast. You know, burnt toast. scrape off a little bit of that.
The question is, what flavor should the innards be?
Rainbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, make them rainbow.
What?
You just pour your batter in a couple different bowls and you just add a little food coloring to all the different colors.
That's not flavored though. So what flavors should they be? I want to actually make it flavors. Like I don't want it to just be boring. Because you can just get little bottles of flavor stuff and add it to that shit, and it'll be delish. Just like you add flavored coloring, food coloring, you can add flavored stuff too.
I didn't even know that. Blowing my mind right now.
I'm telling you, bitch.
I thought it was just chocolate or like angel food cake or like yellow. What is the cake? It's yellow. Yellow cake. What does yellow taste like? You know, it tastes like yellow.
Moist.
it just moist yellow.
Strawberry and lemon sounds good to me.
That sounds fucking delicious.
That do sound good. Strawberry lemon cake. It could be amazing.
Oh yeah, I could get into that. Especially if it was the icing that was strawberry and the cake part that was lemon.
Especially if there's a layer of strawberries in the middle that have been like sugarized. And
bitch, you just changed the game.
Shook.
She just changed the cake game.
I'm sorry, that sounds so good.
Fuck me up with that layer. Oh, I'm
that
here for
layer.
It. Yes.
Bitch, I'm about to make a list, and I'm checking it twice.
Absolutely.
That
I'm ready for that
good.
cake. Like, I gotta make that cake too. But damn, I don't even know how to bake, but I'm about to learn.
Really, it can't be that hard.
I mean, you say that, but like, there's some things I can do in the kitchen, and then there's some things that I cannot do in the kitchen. Like, you have to watch people do things to know how to do things right. And like, whoever was, sorry about my water sounds, I'm thirsty. Whatever person in my life was baking, checked out early because I have no baking memories. Like, none. My knowledge of baking begins and ends at cornbread. I can make some good ass cornbread.
Ooh, chocolate covered strawberries on top of cake sounds good too. AZ.
Well, that does sound good.
Fuck yeah. With the strawberry lemon cake with cream cheese frosting. Bitch, I don't know how to spell right now, I don't think. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm high as hell, bitch. I keep fucking writing shit down wrong.
I don't know how to make it, but there used to be this coconut cake that my grandma used to make. That shit was fucking lit. There's another thing she used to make. It was called apricot nectar. But it was like a pound cake, and then it was glazed with apricots and nectar. So it was essentially like this delicious glaze. I think maybe you put it in the pan, and then you put the bundt filling into the pan and baked it. And then when you flipped it and lifted the pan, it sort of fell out and glazed the bread. And then there was like this additional glaze that she would like ice it with. Oh, and it was served warm. Probably because it was served fresh. That shit was so lit, but I've never seen it anywhere except holiday dinners in my memories. Yo. She also put meringue on her banana pudding. So until many years later, like 14, I didn't know that banana pudding was served cold because it was always served out of the oven because the meringue was just toasted. And so the banana pudding was warm. But that's not a thing if your family doesn't put a meringue on their banana pudding.
Bitch, this cake sounds good. It makes me want to make it early so I can see what it is. See if it's any good. Stranger danger. There's always some old strangers in the backseat. I don't know who it is, and they got some old weird shit, so. By Daniel. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Strawberry lemon cake. That do sound lit as fuck, bitch. I'm gonna have to make that shit sooner rather than later. Fuck the dumb shit. It sounds like a strawberry shortcake on crack.
Yes.
I can only picture it now. Like, the
I don't
question
know.
is, should I put the lemon layer on the bottom or the strawberry layer of cake on the bottom?
I don't know. Who is the bottom in the relationship?
Because if I put strawberries in the middle, the bottom layer is gonna like soak up a bunch of juice. So do I want the strawberry cake to be more strawberry, or do I want the lemon cake to soak up the strawberries?
I would definitely put the strawberry on the bottom then. I would for presentation purposes. I
I
mean,
agree.
get it how you live. It could be delicious either way.
Yeah, I agree. I wonder if it matters though. I wonder if it like changes the lemon cake to do that. The opposite way. This fucking BK name is so strange. They be coming in weird. Fucking Jangalang said some old weird ass shit earlier about answering his doorbell. Can I take your order? And here comes BK. Oh, that's how I answer my doorbell too. Like, what the fuck? He kept asking yesterday if he was blocked, and I'm like, you ain't saying nothing bad. You're just saying all weird, funny shit, you know, about Burger King. It's funny.
Okay.
Don't forget to use your app, folks. You can save some dollars. That shit was so funny. You know what I need to do is show you something crazy as hell.
Crazy.
I don't even know.
Crazy as hell. What is it?
I don't know. I don't think I put it on there yet, but
Oh.
shouldn't take me but a moment, and I'd have to show it to you in private because I don't know if I'm gonna put it out there yet. Oh fuck, you can't.
The forecast said it was going to rain like hardcore yesterday, today, and the next day, and I was low key hoping that it would because I didn't want to have to cut the grass again. I was hoping it would just rain for a couple of days, and I could be like, can't cut the grass because it's raining.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice out here today, but
The
it did rain a
temperature
lot recently.
after the sunset tonight is supposed to be like 88. After the sunset, even hot at night. I like to wait for a good 65-degree morning to cut the grass, you know?
Right? It's gotta be nice out, man. That shit's fucking hot. Even if the weather is good, man. I don't know how that happened. I cut the grass in that shit.
I'm
Had
not
me
above cutting the grass
dying.
at night. If it's fucking hot midsummer, I will cut the grass at night. I'll put on a headlamp. I don't give a damn. Will not heat stroking for nobody. It usually don't bother me too
True.
much. But during the heat of summer, I just try to do it in the morning or in the late evening. I thought about doing it this morning, but I was getting lazy on today.
I feel you, man. Some days I just want to chill and smoke. What's up, the dude? How you doing, man? He's eating crabs. He said, and they're hard and almost as dirty as Sam. What the fuck? You're so nasty.
I actually
Wait,
didn't
hold
think.
up. What you dying to know about, Natalie?
Uh-oh.
Oh, the video. The video I was talking about. Well, guys are more than welcome to join me in the private, and I'll show you the clip, and you can tell me what you think of it. Because I am fucking, like, it traumatized me. And I really want to share it, but I don't know if I should. It's fucked up. People so damn fucking crazy.
I've actually been
What?
craving crab legs. I want to go get like 2 pounds of crab legs. Go in.
That do
I really
sound
don't
good as
crave them
fuck,
that
though. I
often.
thought about that the other day. I've never actually bought them and cooked them, but they look easy, just fucking
Oh yeah.
whatever.
There's a
Sounds
sweet little seafood place not so far away that has a reasonable price on them, and so if I get them, I usually get them from there. They French fries this shit, but everything else is amazing, and I shouldn't be eating French fries anyhow. So
really, I was gonna close it down like 7 minutes ago. So, if anybody wants to join us in the private, there's the link. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I hope everybody has an awesome day. Thanks for coming up and hanging out with me, Hazel. It's
oh
been
yeah,
awesome. Stick
y'all have a
around,
good day.
and I'll show you what it do.
You know I want to see the tea.
TV. Are you trying?
Busted.
Somebody already joined. Are you trying to be live or private? Can you say, are you trying to be live?
Me?
I don't know. She can't tell me. She's got to tell me with her hand. I don't know. I think she's trying to come up. But cheers, everybody. Come on, Natalie. Quit bull stuffing.